10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Fantasy Football Press Box with your hosts, Scott Fitzgerald and Sean Clemens.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Fantasy Football Press Box. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah. All right. Fire everybody up. Let's go, baby. Oh, look at me. I'm like way down here. I feel like Kilroy. Remember Kilroy? The little, hey. All right, everybody. It's going to be one of those kinds of shows. My chair's falling. Everything's happening already. It's a kabacle, and it's ready to start off with a bang. What is up, guys? How you doing, Dan? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you, Scott. Good to see you, Buster Martin. How was your day, gentlemen? Scotty, man, what'd you do today?
I didn't really do a whole lot. Watched a lot of World Cup. Super excited about World Cup. And played a lot of Roster Roulette today.
Awesome. What about you, Chris? What'd you do today?
Roster Roulette on a bus, man. We had a 45-minute ride each way, and on the bus, a lot of loud stuff happening, and boom, 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 boom. So just really enjoying the updates, man.
Awesome, man. Appreciate that, dude. And if you guys haven't been playing, we got ourselves a little bit of updates going on across the board here. And I mean, it's one after the other right now, guys. Like, I have been screaming away trying to knock this stuff out, all the way to the point to where Codex basically gave me a stopping point today and said, guess what, dude, you're out. So you need to wait a whole another 5 days before you can start doing this again. And I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I'm waiting 5 days to finish up the next update. But that's fine because I needed a break. I think I was starting to burn myself out a little bit doing it too much because it's fun, right? I enjoy it. I'm sitting here like every time I get to think of something and then put it on paper and it actually comes out. So I'm just like, it just blows my mind. Like I literally like stroll around the house just all like a little child, like on Christmas, like, look what I did. You know? It's hilarious. My girlfriend's kind of like, yeah, great, good for you, man. I'm watching my show, leave me alone. But so, how you doing, Lions Den, man? It's good to see you, buddy. So guys, we're here today playing a little Roster Roulette with you. If you guys don't know, Roster Roulette is a new game that we invented, myself included, as a pretty interesting, fun little way of having a roster building contest. And what we did is we kind of we started out with, what was it, Wheel of Difficult Decisions, guys, right? And you remember that game. We all used to play it, and it was a lot of fun. It was one wheel, 32 NFL teams. Whatever team it lands on, we all have to take a player off that team. And that was kind of the beginning of the idea. It all started there, and it kind of grew its way into what we currently have now, which has migrated and molded and cocooned its way into its little cocoon, and then just busted out open with these giant butterfly wings that said Roster Roulette all over them. And this is what we got right here, guys. It's really a fun game. I'm going to walk you through some of the changes, and we're going to go in there and start playing the game. There's an opportunity for you guys to get in on this with us. All you got to do is go to rosterroulette.beta, rosterroulette.render.com. I'm sorry, roster-roulette-beta.render.com. I believe it is in the comments for you guys. So all you have to do is go down in the comment section and click on that, and it'll take you right to the game. And then you can go right to where we're about to show you to go, and you'll be able to play with us. But before we do that, let's get into some questions, because these boys right here that I'm sitting with have not seen all these updates that we put out yet. So I'm sure they got lots and lots of questions to talk about what they're looking at. So, Chris, man, what do you think, dude? Give me some.
Question number one is, how are you staying awake this much? Like every single time I touch this app, there's something that's new and changed. So you must be working around the clock. One of the big things I love about this is I think it shows there are some Instagram, people and different people on TikTok that do something where two guys are on a screen and they'll have like 5 or 6 positions and they'll just have a randomizer and they try and fill that out. They don't talk about it after. It's just supposed to be like the fun of, oh, who would I pick here or whatever. And that's it. And this allows me to be a part of that and also like talk trash with my friends. And I feel like that's going to be the big pull. I definitely feel like this is really filling a hole for the off season as well. And really getting your mind thinking about draft time when you start to head into the real season in July and August.
Yeah, no, you're totally right, man. And the best thing about some of these updates, guys, which we're going to talk about here soon, is the bonuses that we instituted here over the last few days. And those bonuses, man, they completely changed the dynamic of this game. It went from, just trying to grab the highest ranked player and get the highest score that way to how do I make sure I can grab my bonuses? What bonuses are the ones I want to make sure I can chase? Some of them you have to throw away one bonus to chase the other bonuses and so on and so forth. So it has just completely changed everything. And on top of that, when you're playing against somebody else, you're building your roster not only to build yourself a great roster, but to also potentially stop your opponent from building a better roster. So you're doing a lot of things that you might not do specifically to avoid them hitting a bonus here or there, to make sure that you can kind of stay competitive throughout the rest of the roster build. It's really awesome, man. It's a whole just different aspect. Like even I didn't expect it to change the dynamic as much as it did when I instituted the bonuses. I knew I wanted some sort of bonuses in there, but I honestly thought they were going to be a way to help build up your score a little bit and hit some achievements. And awesome, cool way to go. I had no idea that it was going to end up twisting things the way that it did in such a great way. Like, Scotty, man, what do you think about the roster bonuses?
Okay, so to me, there's two ways to play this game. One, if you play individually, the object is to get on that leaderboard as high as you can. So what you're going to end up doing, and what I end up doing, is trying to get those bonuses. All right, trying to get those, stack bonuses, the diamond bonuses, the stronghold bonuses. Trying to get as many of those as I can to move up that leaderboard and get those extra points. The second way to play this game is if you're playing against other people. Not only are you trying to get those bonuses, but you want to beat them. So you may have to look at their roster and you may have to take a position that maybe you don't want to, but it forces them because maybe they only have a tight end left to fill. So you're going to take the tight end and you're going to force him to take the crappier tight end on the team or take a position that they may not want to take. So eventually when we get to the point where we're winning prizes or playing for some shekels, you are going to want to beat your opponent. So it really doesn't matter what the score is. You just want to, as far as like the leaderboard, you just want to beat them.
Look at that face. Oh, man, I wish I would have got a screenshot of that. Man, that was the perfect face to get a screenshot of. Son of a gun. That would have been next week's thumbnail. God, man, I missed it.
What did he freeze?
Maybe I'll get lucky. I could get it on the rewatch. I could go snag it during the rewatch later.
You froze.
You froze right.
Oh, I froze?
Yeah, you froze right in the middle. And you were kind of in one of these like, it's so funny.
So anyways, those are, in my opinion, there's two ways to play this game. So I'm super excited.
I totally agree, man. It's been a blast to just get into the nitty gritty of it all. And our buddy Crimson Ghost over here, man, he's FF Fads 44, if I'm not mistaken, in the sleeper, and he's been playing it like crazy, man. Because spoiler alert, guys, I've got a back end admin panel that tells me who's been playing and how often and stuff. And he's definitely up in the top range, man. I don't know. I don't know for sure if he's been the one who's played the most games, but he's gonna be at least in the top 3 for sure.
So today he had 4 out of the top 5. Yeah, today he had 4 out of the top 5 scores.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, guys, on the daily leaderboards today, I didn't notice it until it was too late and I ran out of Codex because, like I said, Codex literally is forcing me to stop for 5 days. I cannot get into it unless I pay more money, and I'm not going to do that. So we're going to wait until 5 days later, and we're going to play the version we have for 5 more days. But the leaderboard does not. It actually resets at 5 p.m. my time, 8 p.m. East Coast time. So just be prepared, guys. a brand new leaderboard right now. So you got to get in there and like lock it down. You can get on this leaderboard and be one of the first ones up there. I mean, I could see Chris already. He's grabbing his phone to go.
I just grabbed my phone.
The game in there so he can get on that leaderboard.
Put your phone down. No playing.
You guys should be doing the same thing. And while you're grabbing your phone and doing that, you should go ahead and click subscribe, because we really need those subscriptions on this channel. That is our end goal here. We haven't talked about it in a while. We had a conversation today with a guy, his pristine memorabilia on Sleeper, guys. If you haven't seen him floating around, he does a lot of leagues where you can buy in and you can get a jersey. If you buy it and they win the jersey instead of money back. So it's a pretty cool setup. You know, they're autographed, you know, authenticated. Everything is legit. And he seems like a great guy. We're going to do a lot of stuff with him here moving forward, I feel like. But anyways, the whole reason that we talked about that, though, is because the leaderboard aspect, right? I mean, this whole situation right now that's going on with these leaderboards, man. I mean, it is just amazing. And if we could get the leaderboard to build us up on these subscriptions and get to the point where we can do our super chat, this is what we talked to him about too, is the super chat to give to the US Vets organization. That has been our goal from day one. We've been wanting to do that. And we will do that. I'm not going to say we want to. It's going to happen at some point in time. We just got to get our subscriber count up there to do it. So if we can get there, we can get our subscriptions up. You know, the leaderboard, stuff like that's going to help people get in here daily and help convince them to subscribe to the channel more. All these kinds of things, meeting with guys like our buddy Pristine Memorabilia. These are the things we need from you guys and the help from you guys to get to that 500 so that we can start doing this, because I would love to be able to give them a check every year with multiple zeros on the end of it that you guys helped us raise throughout the season, just listening to some fun fantasy content. So that's kind of where we want to get to with all of this kind of stuff, guys. And you guys subscribing is the only way we can get there. So now that my little spiel is over, guys, let's look through our new changes here, shall we?
Sure.
So we've got, and by the way, we got like, you know, Lions Den, our boy Crimson Ghost, we mentioned Danik 001. They're all here in the chat hanging out with those guys. I know Cyborg said he would be here today if he didn't have to go do Father's Day stuff. Like, I mean, heaven forbid, right? He goes celebrates himself with his family. But he's not here today for that reason. Shout out to Cyborg. Guys, we will be doing a show with Cyborg next Thursday. We're going to talk about that here in a little bit too. But it's going to be a live draft show next Thursday. So we're not going to do the Roster Roulette show next Thursday. We'll be doing that live draft show with him. And it'll be a joint show, so it'll be on both our channels, ours and his. So it's going to be a lot of fun, that show next week. And you guys know how Cyborg gets. It's going to be one of those Cyborg draft shows, buddy. And since it's his channel, it's going to be on there, and it's his league, I think we might even get like a little double dose of Cyborg this time. And it's going to be pretty interesting. Maybe we'll get him to take 2 shots at a time instead of 1, since it's on 2 channels.
He's going to have all 99 bananas.
He'll be like double-fisted shots.
All cabacles all Thursday night.
So we should just start calling Thursday like Cabacle Thursdays, you know? Like,
yeah,
that's pretty much all it boils down to. Oh, I love it. All right, Sean, calm down. Let's get going. We're not even started playing yet, and I'm already losing it. So here we got our kind of homepage here, guys. This is what you're going to see when you're actually going to visit the homepage for the beginning. And you got your 2 different modes. You got your leaderboard games and you got your multiplayer games. For today, we're going to be playing multiplayer games. We'll talk about that here in a minute, but we're going to talk initially about this leaderboard game. So what the leaderboard game is it's a single player game, and it's set roster, set scoring. Everything is the same for everybody, and they're going to duke it out on a daily leaderboard. As time goes on, we're going to add more things, daily tournaments. We're going to add maybe weekly, monthly, whatever, leaderboards, and have other options as well. But this one right now is going to be the main focal point, our daily leaderboard. And it's going to be showcased right here on the homepage for everybody to see. If you get up on the top of that list, they can click on your name. They can see what you got in your roster and how amazing you did, so you can brag about that for the entire day until right now 5 p.m. at night, my time, 8 p.m. your time. But until I change that, that's where we're at. It's really awesome. You got right here, you can actually click right here and it'll take you to the full page leaderboard. So you can see some of the scores that are actually coming in already. It looks like it's, since we've been talking here, it's been updating. So these guys are already playing away. And let's go ahead and hit that there. So that, bam, look at that bad boy. There's some leaderboard names right there. And you know whose name I don't see up here right now? I don't see Buster Martin anywhere on that leaderboard just yet. Doesn't mean he won't make it there, but as of right now,
Scotty was up there at number
And
5.
our boy Smokers, they've been locking it down.
Yeah, I was. And right when it just updated, these degenerates get on there and start playing right away and knock me off. And I'm on a podcast busy. I can't even get in there and play.
There were only 4 names 5 minutes ago, and
I know. What a bunch of sick individuals.
Going nuts.
So disgusting.
I love it. So good. Oh man. See, and this is what we want, guys. We want you guys to get to the point where you guys can sit here and duke it out on that leaderboard and just watch it change throughout the day. Because as time goes on, more people are playing this game, you're gonna end up in situations where that leaderboard is gonna change just like that. And it's gonna be a blast just keeping an eye on how it goes. So that's our leaderboard game, guys. So if you're clicking on here, basically it rocks you right into the game. This is your single version game. As you can see, we've had some major updates on the wheel. You could tell we've got ourselves a nice, pretty little center logo in here. Nice little R. That's our new Roster Roulette logo. We got ourselves a nice little middle layer here that is just redesigned completely. So you got a nice full slice all the way through the end when it lands. And then obviously, you got all our teams on the outer rim along with the nice little spot over here with this is actually our new reveal card. So now we don't have anything covering up the wheel when we spin anymore. You just spin away right here. And once it lands, you get to see the nice pretty wheel the whole time. Isn't that glorious? I feel like Bob Ross right now.
Dude, under the number of times Scott and I try and click on StreamYard as opposed to the actual thing tonight like last week.
I know.
Right? And you can only have one of these games going at a time. So if you click lobby and hit back here, it's going to continue daily leaderboard for you. And the reason that it happens here is because you are logged in, ladies and gentlemen. If you do not have a login account, you cannot play on that leaderboard. All right. So you got to make sure you have an account to get your butt on that leaderboard. But that is number one and first and foremost, log in. Number 2, you play your leaderboard game. To start the free play right here, guys, this is if you don't want to do a leaderboard, you want to maybe change the roster up and play around with something like that and just have a free play kind of game, then that's what that little button is right there for you guys. If you scroll on down here, this is where the fun starts. This is the magic. We got ourselves the most recent games, right? So these are your multiplayer games. These are the leaderboard games. When the leaderboard games pop up here, as you play your top 5, the most recent leaderboard games for that day are going to be right there. It's not going to be the last one you played. It'll be the top 5 scoring that you had. And then you got your multiplayer games here. So envision this kind of like a Words with Friends style setup here, guys, where you'll have your games that it's your turn in green, games that you're waiting on your opponent in yellow, and you can play multiple different games at one time. You can just jump in when it's your turn, spin, pick, move on, go on with your day, jump back in the app later. Oh, it's my turn again. So that's what this list is here for you guys. All these ones in red are going to be the completed games. And then on this side over here, we have the brand new Friend Zone. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. This is a Friend Zone that you actually want to be a part of.
The Friend Zone.
I know, right? I just thought that was too funny. I couldn't stop myself. But so we got ourselves a friend zone over here. What this is basically is going to be where all your friends live. We're going to have accounts coming soon. We're going to have notifications. It's going to show people that are logged into the game currently online. They'll have a nice little bleak green bubble. The people that aren't, they're not going to have a green bubble. You're going to be able to know if you want to click on somebody, you can challenge them directly. You can do that through there. You can set up challenge games with them and multiple friends through your friend zone. So and track their games too. You can see how they're going to do, what their highest score is, and you guys can kind of have your own internal battle if you want. And that makes me think of something else, which might be your very own lobby leaderboard maybe down the road. I don't know. It gives me an idea to think about in the future. Maybe you and your friends can create your own leaderboards. I don't know. Maybe we'll see.
Sean is personally going to fund Codex.
I know, right? I'll have to wait till the 30th before we can start talking about that again. But hey, that's fine. Like I said, I probably need to get pulled off of this thing right now. It's starting to cause problems in my relationship. So just
all of our relationships.
Hey, just do what we all do. Everyone else does. Just go to the bathroom.
Right? Actually, that's when I knew I was onto something, because the other day I had the first experience where my legs went numb because I stayed too long trying to get myself up in that leaderboard.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, I love it. All right, so this is my favorite part right here, guys. This is the part that's really going to be fun for today. So we have this new multiplayer setup, right? And we have party mode, which is what you guys were used to. Pick your 2, 3, 4 players. You put your names in. You guys all play on the same screen. This will be the way that if me, Scott, and Chris decide we want to play a game, just the three of us here on the show, then we're going to do it this way so that it's all on one monitor. But for you guys, and for all of us out there who like to play against each other, we have the brand new Play Now section. This the 2-player mode, 3-player mode, and 4-player mode. So basically, this is a queue that you can join, and the next person that joins you, as soon as you fill up the match, whether it's 2, 3, or 4 people, the game is going to start, and you're going to have a new game against somebody out there who's also logged in and playing this game. So it's a way for you guys to maybe find some new friends that want to play the game with you, and not have to sit there and chase them down in your friend list, or have to be friends with them ahead of time in order to do that. This is going to be a really fun opportunity for everybody here. I think this is where it's really going to start to grow. You're going to get to play against anybody else who wants to play. So if Chris is bored and he wants to play against Scott, who's bored on the pooper, then the two of them can play each other. All they got to do is go here and join the queue, and they're good to go. They don't even know it's the other until they get in there. So it's a pretty intense little setup. I love it. What do you think of it so far, Chris? I mean, I know this is brand new to you. This might even be the first time you're seeing it. What do you think of that?
In this format, 100% is completely different. I love it. I do feel like there are guys that don't know about this yet that I'm friends with in certain leagues that I cannot wait to kind of introduce this to, because in mock draft season, we spend so much time mocking together and leaving the other ones, like we'll do like 4 or 5 guys, and the rest of the league is open to whatever sleeper wants to throw in there. And then afterwards, we'll go through and do our own little 6-minute abs. So this will change that element completely, man. I feel like it's going to lead to a lot better discussions and a lot more rivalry, in the off season, especially.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know what I'm thinking too is I might add some little voiceover work in there too, kind of like how they do on Golden Tee. They throw those extra little voiceover comments in there. I think I might do something like that down the road for Roster Roulette. So when somebody does something crazy, I can do things like crikey. Yeah.
What a kabacle!
What a kabacle!
You just landed on the Cleveland Browns for 3.
That roster is a kabacle, and it is a mess.
Yeah, for sure.
So great. Oh man, I love it. All right. So guys, if you're watching the show right now, go ahead and jump on over here to the Roster Roulette. Let me go triple check that I actually put this in the thing for you guys. If I didn't put it in there, I'm going to go ahead and get it in there for you guys, because we need to make sure that the actual comments have the link for you guys. Otherwise, if you don't already have the link from our hub or anything else that we've been doing, I want to make sure that if you're listening right now and you just happen to jump in, you get the opportunity to come and play the game. Because why would you want to watch a game that you can't even play if everybody else has got the opportunity to play? That doesn't make any sense, right?
And I think, dude, in the end, anybody that's not on the SDFS hub, that's where all the smack talk is taking place. Pictures are popping up. People are talking smack to each other. So that's a great place if you're playing this game to get it all out and really rile people up.
Yes, for sure. Yeah, ever since this game came out, the hub's been hopping for sure.
Yeah, all day long.
Even in some of the leagues, people have been talking about it. So it's it's going to be great. And I can't wait till Sean's done with these updates, because I apologize in advance to the parents whose kids go to Michigan State University, because my daughter's coming over this next week with her boyfriend, and I'm going to train him how to play this game, and then I'm going to wish him off to Michigan State in the fall and have him just let this game go wild.
Man, it sounds like your daughter's got a really tough life, man. I mean, a month of vacation in the Philippines, come visit you in Florida a couple of weeks later. Like, man, it just sounds like it's been hard times for her, man.
Yeah, well, it's it's good to have parents. It's good to have parents that have that live somewhere warm.
I know, right? Look at Smoker's Haven over here talking about him and are already rivals. I'm saying, as soon as you guys get the opportunity to friend each other in here, you can, and then you can just challenge away and duke it out on a regular basis. But I mean, now all you got to do is just jump in there and join a queue, and you can play against anybody you want. And, Martin, I know you're going to be playing in there quite a bit. It's good to see you too, brother. I appreciate you guys being here. So, man, this is so much fun. I love it. So, you guys want to start out? Should we go ahead and try to join one of these games and see who wants to jump in with us and remotely, or do we want to do one locally first?
I think Martin is chomping at the bit.
Okay, so everybody who's
Should
got
just
their
go to
phone
like
out
a-
right now,
go
let's
to a
all jump in
quarter.
I'm going to jump in the 4-player match right now, and anybody who jumped, the next 3 players that jump in are going to get in this game with us.
Perfect.
This is all, by the way, guys. We are literally like flash testing this right now. I just did these updates today for the multiplayer setup, like just today. This is what killed the last of my codecs this morning. Like, I woke up this morning, I ran to work, did a couple hours at the office, came back here, did a couple hours at the computer, did a meeting with Scott and our boy we talked about, and then here we are.
So Smoker says we had a 4-player game last night, but the tough part was starting a new game after. Need a rematch option.
Interesting.
Yeah, I thought about that too the other day. I appreciate you reminding me too. Yeah, that a rematch is definitely something that I need to get in there too. I've thought about that exact same thing. I want to put it on the end result card, so you have the opportunity to challenge on a rematch. And now that we have the kind of friend thing going on and the login and account set up and everything, I think it'll be easy to add the rematch card. All right, so who do we got here? We got Martin, Scott, and Crimson Ghostbuster. Martin didn't even make it in the game.
Yeah, I want to
God.
see what's going on. Dude, I think we should do one where the 3 of us have a team together too at one point, and they can watch us talk about what we're thinking as we go through it. But yeah, I got beat out there, man.
Yeah, we could do that.
All right, I'm going to be up first since I'm the one that got it first.
Now I just get to pick on everybody's moves.
Tampa Bay and 2, baby. And this part right here, I forgot to take off on the multiplayer, and now because I'm out of codex, I can't get it off there yet. So you guys are going to have to suffer through 5 more days of having that player card there and there. Sorry about that. Oh, man, I hate the Bucks. They're one of the teams that I do not like to get.
Where's the reroll?
It's right here.
You can push that if you'd like.
I've thought about it. Oh, look at you. You're the second guy.
Oh, that.
Oh, snap.
I mean, do you really like your first? Do you really like your first pick?
You know what?
I don't think. Do you really like your first pick? I don't even
I'm
like
okay
anybody on the
Bucky.
Bucks.
I'm okay with Bucky if you get stuck with the Mika. That's fine. I'm okay with the 836 score. It starts already.
This is our opportunity to show that you cannot re-roll once you're picking through a team. Scott would like to remind everybody that's no longer an option.
That's so great. The Titans are definitely a bad team. You are right about that, Smoker. There's a couple of teams on here that I almost instantly skip every time.
I save my re-roll
almost every time.
Oh my God.
Oh, look at Speak of the Devil.
Martin, think this through.
Hit the reroll.
Oh, Scott's gonna get stuck with the 4th worst player.
Remember, this multiplayer game is not trying to get the highest individual score of the day. It's just
it is, Martin.
them.
It is.
Are you on the leaderboard now? Is it you?
Oh, he took Carnell Tate.
Yeah, maybe we should leave it at 5 o'clock so that it resets when everybody is like able to just sit there and start playing right away instead of midnight.
Pollard. Oh. Here you go, Sean.
Like so guess what milestone we're about to hit, gentlemen?
1,000 games.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's got to be 1,000 games.
At 980 something right now.
Sean, you want to talk us through what it's like to pick the 3rd Titans player here?
Well, basically what I like to do is I like to go down here and just double check on the Superflex and see where it rolls out. And I am not going to go with Cam Ward, even though he is the highest rated guy on there. I actually am going to take the bullet and pick myself a Wan'Dale Robinson and let Scott be the one to decide whether he wants Cam Ward on his team or not.
Tajay Spears.
I gotta see who he picked.
While Scott's thinking, Sean, can I ask you a question? When the names are listed in the Superflex, they are by who's the highest rated, correct? Just to point that out.
I'm assuming they are still that way. They were that way.
It looks like they are.
All I did was take the numbers off. I didn't change it. I've
Yeah,
thought about updating that though. The only reason I haven't is because if I do, I'm afraid that the player that you're obviously going to take is going to be buried under some really bad depth players.
Right.
So I don't want it to do that either.
We don't want things to be accidents.
Yeah,
agreed.
exactly.
I love it.
So I might do something in the future that's kind of like, shuffle the top 4 rated players on the drop down or something in a random order every time or something like that, so that they won't know for sure who the highest rated player is. But it doesn't always matter anymore with the bonuses if it's the highest rated player or not. So it's kind of like, does it even make a difference if they know?
Right. And if you're just trying to mess with the person after you.
Yeah.
Tajay Spears goes.
What are we looking at? We're waiting on the spin to go.
This is Martin.
He wasn't too bad. 350.
See, this is I'm really excited about the new wheel too. I've been thinking about something I want to ask you guys about too, and you guys in the comments if you want to throw it out there too. I've been thinking about flip-flopping the wheel and putting like a thinner outer spinning layer that would have the numbers and the respin, and then the inner layer all the way to the center being the actual team.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I don't know. Not to cut you off, but Crimson makes a good point. Pittsburgh still has Ben Roethlisberger listed.
Oh my God. They must have it. You know why? Because we pulled it all the API and data and everything for the players. I pulled off Sleeper because Sleeper is easy to get all the information off of.
I'm pretty sure Andrew Luck was still on there.
They still have him listed in there.
Yeah.
Sleeper data.
I think Andrew Luck was listed on there last year. I don't know if he still is, but that's hysterical.
And then the other question was, anyone got the Grand Slam yet?
Not that I've seen. It's really difficult to do. And
so Sean, what is the Grand Slam? Tell everyone what the Grand Slam is.
The Grand Slam? Okay, I'll explain that for you guys here. I'm not on the clock, right? Okay, good.
No.
So I wanted to roll down here so I could show you guys. These are the bonuses right here. This is the list of them. You have the Dynasty Builder, you have the Double Stack, you have the Strongholds, and you have the Grand Slam. So the Dynasty Builder is if you get 5 players that are in the top tier of the franchise player tier, then you get the Dynasty Builder bonus. And that is, I believe it's a 400 point bonus, if I'm not mistaken. I'd have to double check that one. The double stack bonus is a 250 bonus for quarterback and either wide receiver or tight end on the same team. And the double stack is if you get it twice. So if you stack your quarterback on top and you stack your super flex on the bottom, if they're both stacked with the receiver or tight end from their respective teams, then you get the double stack. So that's 250 for each one. So 250 per stack, basically. The strongholds are 2 of the top 5 ranked players of each position on your team. So if you get 2 of the top 5 running backs, 2 of the top 5 tight ends, 2 of the top 5 receivers, 2 of the top 5 quarterbacks, then you get the stronghold for each of those positions, and there's 4 of them available. They actually earn you 200 for the wide receiver stronghold and running back stronghold, 300 for the tight end stronghold, and 400 for the quarterback stronghold, because you literally only have 2 positions to try to lock that down. So that one gets you a little bit more. And then the final is the Grand Slam. And the Grand Slam is if you get all 4 strongholds on the same roster, you get the Grand Slam bonus. And that bonus is a 1,000 point bonus. So at some point in time, which as of right now, I don't know if anybody has gotten the Grand Slam yet.
I feel like the Crimson Ghost would know. Yeah.
Yeah, Ghost would be the one that did it. If it happened, it would have been him because he sat at the top of the leaderboard. But I looked at that roster and it didn't have the Grand Slam bonus on that roster. So that one has been unobtainable as of right now. I might have to make an adjustment or something to it in order to make it slightly more obtainable because I don't want it to not even be eligible to get. But it doesn't seem like it should be that difficult to lock that down, right?
Sean, you're on it's your pick.
Oh yeah, thank you.
So you took Jahmyr Gibbs with the Lions.
Got 4 Lions.
You got 4 Lions.
Started out with
already went. Yeah. I mean, that was automatic, right?
Yep. I'm waiting for the new waiver wire thing to pop up, and we'll talk about it when it does.
Oh, that's my favorite. That's my favorite thing in the game.
The waiver wire.
I love it because, dude, there's a point where I just want to get rid of somebody.
No, it's actually, I thought it was going to be a punishment, and it's turned out to be a benefit for me almost every time. I'm like, thank God I can get rid of this guy.
You're right at the end, and you hit like Tampa Bay on tight end, and I'm like, K-Dot, and see you later, buddy. I'm going to whatever other tight end right now.
Right? like right now I'm stuck with Wandell. Like I would love to get waiver wired so I could pick Wandell off my squad.
Right. Next thing you know, you got Puka. You know what I mean? Like something.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. It makes me almost want to change the rule of it though, and like make it to where it has to be like your highest rated player or something automatically, so that you don't get to just be easy about it. 'Cause it was supposed to be kind of a punishment. It wasn't supposed to be like a benefit, you know. But it also is horrible because I like it. I like
yeah, me too. I love
it.
Please don't change it.
It's fun, dude, being able to like honestly just like develop all this stuff out. It really is.
Think out how it goes. Who did Scott pick? Laporta.
I took Laporta. I don't know. Maybe that wasn't the pick.
I'm surprised you went that route.
Well, I'm still learning these scores.
Yeah, well, don't learn them too much because they're going to change, baby.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to set it to update at the same time that the leaderboard updates daily. So the rankings will consistently update based on the leaderboard ranking.
Based on sleeper? Based on sleeper?
I want to eventually do it off of something different, but for now, yeah. Just so that it stays more current, though. I don't want it to, like, if somebody gets hurt during the season or something, I don't want it to, like, all of a sudden, you know, like that guy's still worth a boatload and he's not even playing.
Yeah.
All right, Martin, you're on the clock.
Spin the wheel.
He's got to pick a player.
Oh, there's still another Lion.
Yeah, he's got to pick a Lion right now, and then it's going to be up to our boy Crimson to spin. Let's see here. I'm going to try to track and see if I can pick the exact point when we play the 1,000th game.
You know, I just
think
realized
it's gonna happen while we're on the show.
If you're in the multiplayer game, is it possible to stack?
Yes. So that was a question I thought about the other day, right?
Yeah.
Because since it's 4 players, you can't stack yet, right? But this is what's going to happen, and I'm glad you brought that up because I was going to talk about this. This is a change that I'm going to do here. We've talked about already is stealing the player thing, and Martin, I think this is very similar to the idea you talked about, and I think it actually the steal thing came from me talking with somebody. I can't remember if it was Elav or if it was Fads on Sleeper, back and forth talking about just the ideas, you know, because people are, hey, you know, what do you think of this? What do you think of that? Which is exactly what I was hoping for, is people would give me some insight into what they thought might be cool. And he brought up something about that, and it eventually turned into the idea of stealing a player. So the way that there's a waiver wire event, there's going to be a steal a player event. And what that means is that whoever that lands on will have the opportunity to take a player from somebody else's team, which would then allow for us to stack on a 4-player game.
I love that idea.
Right?
Dude, look at Crimson Ghost team. He's looking for the waiver wire right now. Tony Pollard. He's got Bijan and Jahmyr Gibbs.
Mine's
on me, baby.
Worse.
Atlanta Falcons. Jeez Louise, man. And he took Gibbs, right? Or Bijan, I'm assuming, right? Yeah. So look, he got his stronghold bonus here, guys.
Yeah.
You can see he's got this little nice diamond right here. That's his first stronghold. And then there's going to be 4 of them diamonds up there. If he hits all 4 of them diamonds, then that Grand Slam bonus locks in. And he's got 2 out of 5 Dynasty Builder players already. So once that hits, he'll have his 5, his actual Dynasty Builder bonus. I think I gotta go with London, I guess. I don't really love it, but I don't think I can go anywhere else right now.
Babe, I'm using you need this? Here, take it. Go ahead. All right, it's on me.
It's on you, baby. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you.
All right, I guess I gotta tip that up there. This team is awful.
Kyle. Now, Scott, can Scott get multiple waiver wires?
Yeah, I need how about like a bomb where I just blow up the team?
Scott. He's upset. He's like, man, screw this game.
Well, I've gotten the 3rd or 4th pick every time so far.
You know why he's so upset right now is because I kicked his butt. Like right when we were testing out the remote, the new queue and all that earlier. We played a couple games to test that out, and I just wiped the floor with him. And I suck. Everybody knows this. It's established that I suck at this game, even though it's the one that I made. I still suck at it. So for me to beat him 2 times in a row like that, he was a little butthurt about it. I'm not gonna lie. And see, you're getting, I think, the residual of it right now.
I love it.
Look at
I
him.
think,
Look
I
at his
don't know.
face. He's angry.
I think everybody should get an opportunity to re-roll, not just one person.
He's so mad about the reroll.
Why does Martin have less players than everyone else?
Because he probably got the
waiver wire?
waiver wire one.
Probably got waiver wired. Yeah,
must
it would
have
be
it,
in the
yeah.
draft history, I think, if he got waiver wired. I have to figure that out. Actually, now that you say that, that
Interesting.
reminds me to make sure to check that out.
What the hell
I
is
need to
this?
resize that too, so that doesn't do that.
Oh, and this is a big one, dude. Oh, Jaden was taken. I was gonna say you get Jaden here.
I know, but I can't. Somebody took him.
Yeah.
I guess this is my only bet right now. Is I got to take Scary Terry. I'm getting kind of bad team too in this. I think our boy Crimson over there on the 4th hole is kicking everybody's ass right now.
Fucking kidding me, man?
He must have gotten 2 waivers. He only has 2 players on
No,
his
he
team.
can't. He can only get one. There's only one per roster per game.
So can I ask you, does it look on your screen like there's only 2 players on it? Is it?
Yeah, there is, because he ended up. I think he got waiver wired, and then it skipped him and went to Crimson, and Crimson rolled, and then he picked, I picked, Scott picked, and then now he'll pick his 3rd. He'll be. Oh wait, no, he's 2 players behind us.
That's
How
what I
did that
mean.
happen? He shouldn't have gotten waiver wired more than once. If he did, Martin, if you got waiver wired twice, let me know. Because if that happened, then I have to go in there and make sure it's not supposed to happen that way. It's only supposed to be once per roster. It
Yeah.
can't happen more than once per game, but only once per team.
Oh, he got Josh Allen.
Oh, he did. Look at that. Yeah, he said, yeah, he did get it. Oh, I see what you're saying. He said he had to pick a player as 1 turn and then waiver wired someone 2 turn. I got you. Good thing is that we're going to roll until he gets enough picks to play as anyways. He took James Cook, right, and Josh Allen. So, yeah, of course, you guys leave me with another receiver again, because that's what I need.
But he's a Bill.
My team sucks. I'm just getting my ass kicked over here.
No, you're
You don't
not.
have to win. You just have to beat Scott.
Oh, I'm gonna lose for sure. This team's awful.
Oh, dude.
Now I got it. Now I'm gonna end up with.
4 Chargers.
I mean, this isn't even a good draw for me. Fucking sucks.
Yeah, so like you were saying, though, Chris, as of right now, we don't have the opportunity to do the stack bonus in this 4-player format until we
Once
do
we have the ability to steal players, that's awesome.
until we get the steals involved. I thought about trying to maybe add a 5th spot, a 5th number or something, and I was like, no, because you don't want to go 5 players deep on a team.
Right.
So I just said that I think the only way we can incorporate any way to get that bonus would be that.
4 is pretty ugly depending on the team. You know, you got a Titans or a Browns or a Jets. We could do a whole show on what are the worst teams to roll 3 on. What are the worst teams to roll 4 on?
I mean, we could always mess around with it too down the road and put stuff like hopscotch spot in there or something where it skips a player. You know, it bounces over somebody, or you know, you get the chance to take 2 players off one team. You could put that kind of a thing in there, like a 2-time button or something.
Yeah. I know your whiteboard is probably online, but I can only picture if you had a giant whiteboard with all the ideas you are currently organizing of like future features.
Oh, I don't have a whiteboard. It's all in here, dude.
Yeah.
All in here. That's why
there's mind palaces. Yeah.
I always have to. You should ask Scott how many times I've sent him stuff that like it doesn't mean anything specific. It's not anything more than just I wanted to get this written down so I didn't forget.
I send myself text messages that say like later on write about this.
Yeah, I always send myself text messages.
Yeah, we do it all the time, me and Scott. I used to, when I had my iPhone, it was real easy. I could probably set my phone to do it now on this phone too. I just haven't done it. But on my iPhone, it was pretty easy. Just hold the little button, and then just say, take a note, blah, 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 and it would take that note. And it's easy. I used to do that all the time on my iPhone. It's the only thing I miss about it.
The good old iPhone.
Yep. Zoomed in on the old iPhone.
Wow, these teams.
Oh, man, I miss the cabacles.
These teams are my team is disgusting.
No, mine is too. I don't know who I want. They took all the good players. You guys, actually, you left me one guy. I guess I could take him. But I don't want to do that right now. I don't want to do that.
Here we go.
I'm acting like a big baby over here because you guys got me all hurt, all butt hurt.
You can take Gaston, yeah.
Yeah, I'll take Gadsden. I'm going to go ahead and I want to keep my quarterbacks open because I'm trying to make sure I can snag some stronghold love on that quarterback position because I think it's my only saving grace right now. See if I can get lucky enough.
Thank God.
Oh, look at Scott.
Oh, nobody did use the reroll. Nobody used the reroll yet.
Is this right? Are you going to do that?
No, hell no.
I was going to say you only have to take one. This is nice.
What are you going to do here? Who do you take?
I'm taking McBride. I have a flex spot.
Yeah.
All right.
Ooh,
actually, Jeremiah Love is rated more.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, actually, he's rated more. So, actually, you know what I want to do?
Thanks, Chris.
I didn't say anything.
I knew he was because the last game that we played, I took McBride and you took Love, and I looked at the scores. I'm like, oh my God, Love's rated higher.
On Wednesday nights, I play trivia at a bar, and we play pool afterwards. And I'm terrible, but my buddies were playing these guys, and it was like a really intense game. And this dude goes to sink the 8-ball, and I'm like, dude, why would you do that? And my friends are like, shut up. And he won the game. We get outside. I get a Benedict Arnold text message. Yeah. They sent me a picture of Benedict Arnold in text.
It's funny.
I would too. I'd be like, well, that's the last time you're invited.
That's it, man. Smokers Haven currently has the daily leaderboard at 10,729, just to update everybody.
Crimson's got four diamonds players.
Martin, you are up, buddy.
So the Grand Slam would be 5, right?
Grand Slam is going to be all 4 strongholds.
Oh, all 4 strongholds.
There's not 5 bases, go.
I guess Martin will get to take 2 players at the end. That's what will probably happen here.
Yeah, he'll get so. If he ends up off the out, he'll end up getting so. That's actually a good point. That is a chance for a stack.
That right
now because he will get back-to-back players on the same team potentially, unless the wheel spin rolls out differently.
One.
But yeah, that could work out for him if he's able to save a super flex spot potentially to that last minute. I know, huh? That's a little piece of candy I didn't even think about.
This team sucks.
What?
He said this team sucks.
Oh, Scott? Yeah, he's so buttered. How are you guys sitting there it's like you're not even playing, Chris. You're playing in the leaderboard challenge, aren't you? No.
I'm watching right now, but I am. I'm in the middle of a game, but I'm not actually looking down at it right now. But
I just realized that's why you didn't get in on this, is because you wanted to sit there and try to get up on that leaderboard.
Exactly. That's why he did it. While he's pretending to talk to us on the podcast, all down here with his phone.
Usually you send it in our
private. Live on the air, but we're like this the whole time.
Usually you send it in our private DM. So I went there and boom, all of a sudden it was full. I was like, no, where is it?
Oh man, Martin
does Martin always on the clock?
You left him the best tight end available. It's pretty simple there, huh?
Well, yeah, and he's not putting him in his
He might be. I mean, we don't know what's going on his end. He might be playing in another game trying to get his name up on that leaderboard too, for all we know.
You want to hear what
if you're gonna be on the game on the podcast, you got to pay attention.
Calm down, Scott. Jeez, Louise. Scott is angry over here.
Because I want to end this game to get rid of this shit team.
He wants to get it.
So we have a confession, Scott. This entire time, Sean and I created an account called Martin Brundle, and we come on here and we purposely try and get you all riled up.
Probably.
Dude, so my first
Oh my gosh! I tried to mute myself so I didn't cough in the mic. Oh, that's great.
My first roll independently in my own little game over here was Chiefs 3, and I was like, I'm starting a game. I'm actually going to re-roll on that because I don't want 3 Chiefs players to start my roster.
No, I do the same thing. I don't like 3 at all on the.
Me neither.
Actually, Mahomes is he's not even rated that high. I think he's only
that's what I mean. You're not getting that quarterback.
I think he's only like 600.
Yeah, Walker's rated higher than him for sure.
Yeah.
But the ratings have the running back slightly higher than I prefer personally.
And if you grab Rice there too, you're cutting out your strongholds right away. You're not getting them, you're most likely.
The Dolphins are one of the teams I hate the most. Because even if you get the Dolphins, if it's anything more than 1 and you have to pick anybody other than HN, you're screwed.
Yep.
Oh yeah, definitely McBride. That's a solid move. So now so if you guys are looking at the screen right now and you see Martin Brundle has a diamond underneath Josh Allen and a diamond underneath Trey McBride. So that means if he snags another top 5 quarterback, then he's going to get the stronghold bonus for the quarterbacks. If he snags one more top 5 tight end, he's going to get that stronghold bonus also. So he's sitting pretty on those strongholds. You look over at the next team, Mr. Crimson Ghost over here. He's got Jaden Daniels sitting there already with the diamond, Jahmyr Gibbs with a diamond, James Cook and Bijan. So since he's got 3 of the top 5 right there, not only has he got his stronghold bonus for the running backs, he makes it extremely difficult for anybody else to get a stronghold bonus for their running back because he has 3 of the 5 already locked down. And does anybody else have a running back up? I don't think nobody else has one of the top 5 yet. So as of right now, somebody could technically still get the other 2, but the odds are very slim.
Oh, no. Well, go pick your shitty Saint.
He's Louise, bro. Man, some anger in those eyes.
You reroll.
Oh, ETN's good. 758.
You got some anger behind those eyes.
I didn't think he was that high.
What?
I did not think ETN was that high. Oh my God, this is so gross. But you know what? You guys are going to pay for this one. All right. Enjoy the Carolina Panthers.
Oh my God, what a dick move.
Is Steve Smith
move, bro. You could have just hit the reroll.
No way.
You gonna stick me with Bryce Young, you son of a
Crimson Ghost takes Tommy Tremble.
You might not even get Bryce Young.
I know, right? I might not even end up with Bryce. I might end up with worse than that. Actually, I wouldn't take Bryce anyways, honestly. I'd roll the dice and shoot for the potential of the quarterbacks.
If the ship's going down, you're all coming with me.
Scott, what a douche.
Except for Crimson, he'll still be all right.
Jatavian Sanders.
Wow, 25. He sacrificed himself to Davian Sanders to try to get that stronghold bonus.
Yeah.
Look at this guy over here. I'll take Jalen Coker, I guess. All right, Scott. I hope you roll something really crappy.
Okay, let's see here. Bam. Ooh, the Ravens, 1 player. Okay, I'm going to make the pick. I can. Nope.
Oh, no. We know where he's going with this.
Yeah, 1 of 2. I wonder who's rated higher. Oh, well.
Wonder if I should just re-roll.
Why?
Because then you guys can't use it.
I mean, you can only stack 1 quarterback at this point. Why wouldn't you just put 1 top 5 quarterback on your team?
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess.
Not like you're losing out on the stack anymore because you've already lost out on one of the stacks.
Yeah. All right.
Your strategy. When I was playing you earlier, Scott, your strategy was like a little suspect. I'm not gonna lie. There's a couple times I was like, bro, if you'd have just taken the right player, you would have gotten a different bonus instead of trying to stop me from getting a bonus. Like he took Ladd over Omarion Hampton. I was like, Omarion Hampton would have got you the Dynasty Builder bonus, but he took Ladd to stop me from getting the stack bonus because I took Herbert. So I was like, why did you do that? Like you should have taken Hampton. He was rated like 200 points higher, and he would have got the Dynasty Builder bonus.
I'm still learning the. I'm still learning the. I didn't know if Ladd was higher or if Omarion was higher. Assuming Omarion was, but
can we talk about that? I think we should talk about that, Sean. That trade today. Can we talk about that on here?
You mean my trade?
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna save it for Monday, but yeah, we could definitely talk.
No,
about
it. I already yelled at that guy. I didn't yell at him. I said the trade was fine, but I said do not ever give Fab away like that.
Hey! No coaching first and foremost, Scott. No coaching. You can do whatever you want in those leagues, okay? And it's not like he gave away a shitload of Fab here. It was $30.
That's $30 and $34 in Fab will get you a nice WR2 or RB2
maybe
in the open market.
Maybe we're only talking about a 4-week window, dude. I mean, it's not like a 18 dynasty or an 18-week season with like guillotine is, where
that's Sean's strategy. Everybody, just just throw in some extra Fab there for me. That'll even up the trade.
Until I saw that,
dude. I think it was a pretty solid deal.
It was a good deal. It was a good deal. I just wouldn't. I would have taken out Woody Marks and not given you any Fab and just went Omarion for Shuck and who else did he get? Who was the running back? He changed.
He got Bucky. Urban, Omarion,
he got Bucky. He got. I would have just did Bucky and Shook for Hampton. That was even right there.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't have done it.
That would have been fine.
I wouldn't have done that. I would have either had to have another player or Fob attached to that deal, and that's what started that whole conversation.
Then I would have just.
I started out with 40 and Fob, or not 40. Was it 45? 40 or 45? I guess. No, 50. I think I said 50 first, and then shoot for the first offer, right? And then we went down, and then we ended up settling at 35. But he wanted to add Woody.
I think in general, I don't think it was a terrible trade. I just am going to hate every time Fab's included in any trade in this league. I can tell.
I don't think it was a bad trade except for the Fab. For the Fab. I wouldn't have included the Fab.
But I feel like I'm going to hate the Fab every single time it's included in any deal, even if it's $1, because that really gives somebody an advantage over everyone else. Once we get to games.
I think you're being a little aggressive. Say if Bijan is available after week 11, right? Or week 10. It's on the week 11 waiver wire before the official guillotine week start. The first round of cuts. Say Bijan.
Sean, you're on the clock.
Whoa! Sorry, jeez. Can we finish this game so angry Scott will go away? Good lord!
I just want to get in the next one. Where did you drop the link? Was it in SDFS?
No, the link for what?
For this game.
No, it's on the. Did you not listen to the first breakdown on how that lobby is set up? There's a queue on the lobby that you just jump in the queue, and then the top 4 that get in the queue are the 4 that play.
I just want to make sure you pointed that out again. That's all.
I'm
trying to make sure.
Okay, I didn't even feel. I totally missed that one there, Dirty Dir. Way to go, Sean. I'm usually good about catching those moments. It's because I've been literally tired for the last 4 days. I was up till 2 in the morning. I think 3 out of the last 4 days working on this thing. And then last night, spoiler alert, last night we went to the bar and I stayed up until 2 in the morning last night, but not on the computer. And so then I had to go to work this morning, and that was a real, wake up early, all that good jazz.
So Wednesday is our trivia night. So Thursday mornings at camp are pretty rough for me. I'm feeling pretty good on Thursday mornings.
So your camp that you do, it's not a camp that's obviously like an away camp where you're actually in a cabin or anything. It's just
it's at a school. So
is it like day camp basically, like kind of they
yeah, we
drop
do
off
a lot of like off trips, like off campus, but we do a lot of stuff on campus, and I'm responsible for like 75 kids, and that's just one very small section of the camp. There's probably 500 or 600 kids in the camp.
if they really knew, you know.
Yeah. Dude, I'm just gonna say, can you guys all go on YouTube and subscribe, and we'll have like the youngest user base of all time.
Oh my gosh, that'd be so funny, bro.
You're right. And then Dugan,
we have all
Dugan
these kids
can't be on the show anymore, though. No more Dan.
Actually, I think a lot of those kids are probably gonna love this game in the long run. They probably play this game, you know, when they get a little bit like that teenager range.
Dude, I'm going to be completely honest. I have 10 and 11-year-olds during the year that are very, very into fantasy football. We have conversations a lot.
Look at Martin says that's the only fob he's going to trade, guys. So calm down. You know.
Oh, come on.
Martin, again. Martin, by the way.
I don't think it was
I have to ask, is that an actual picture of you, or is that some sort of a like something I should recognize? Somebody I should recognize that I don't.
You look like kind of like Kevin Nealon, like
yeah,
a young.
That's what I thought. I thought it was Kevin Nealon.
That's what I thought too. Like I can't tell if it's young. A movie, like a picture from a movie or something like that, or if it's actually just like a photo from him. Because like I was gonna say smile, you know, but. No, Martin's awesome though, man. He's one of our biggest supporters, dude. So I've been really stoked to have him around. And you know, and honestly, I gotta say, we've been building a pretty awesome community, dude. We, you know, coming from what we came from, and me and Scott trying to get everything kind of built up from the ground up, like we have been, to get to this point where we are now, to have a lot of great people like you, Chris, and you know, Martin, and our buddy Crimson, and you know, a lot of the people that are in the show with us on a regular basis. It's just been a blast, man. It really has. And I think we're growing such a great crowd. Thrill Kill is another one that's been in a ton of our leagues and one of our biggest supporters. And of course, Scotty's buddy Jimmy Wojo. You know, there's been some guys that have really been just like staunch supporters of what we're doing, and you guys are all the reason that we're doing all this, because you know, you guys are just like us. You love this game and you love listening to a bunch of, you know, goofy, fun ramble about it.
Update. Who is Coop? Koop just jumped to the top of the daily leaderboard over Smoker's Haven and that Crimson Ghost. I don't know Coop.
That Mars, you guys suck.
What's he mad?
No, I meant to, like, genuinely. I didn't know if that was a picture of you or not. I honestly genuinely can't tell.
Oh, because he's got to pick a fourth.
Oh, that's what he's talking about with Kelsey. I thought he was talking about his season.
About young Kevin Nealon.
Right? It does look like Kevin Nealon, though. It does. Like back in the day before he, you know, got old, of course. But, you know, back when
what if Martin is Kevin Nealon?
That'd be hilarious. What if he's Martin Short? That would be great, dude. I love that guy. He's hilarious. Have you seen any of that? Like Martin and Steve Martin now, they do like a what do they call it?
People in the building or something, murder in the building or something.
Yeah, exactly.
And then they just made a Martin Short documentary too.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet. I want to check it out, especially because, you know, I think it was him that had lost his daughter just recently.
Oh,
like,
really?
Kind of like tragically, his daughter passed, I think. And so, and I'm sure, I mean, that's got to be extremely difficult for any parent. But, you know, especially, you know, somebody like him who just seems to be.
I can only imagine. I can't even imagine. I mean, like, that's unbelievable.
Him and Steve Martin seem like they got like a really, they just come off as genuine. And I don't know. I've never met him. I can't say yay or nay one way or the other. But like they come off as very genuine personalities.
And then you have like guys in that time like Chevy Chase. Now they're not in that wheelhouse, but guys like Gene Wilder to me is another guy. When I think of him, I think of like someone when I watch interviews and stuff. Same exact thing, dude. You're right.
Yeah, Robin Williams, same kind of guy like that too. I 100% with you on that.
Yeah,
they all kind of have that. Just like they seem like they just are genuinely nice people.
Dude, I look up at Scott in the corner and I just imagine his foot hitting the floor like 100 times, like just ready to like. This game should be over.
This game should have been over a long time ago.
Oh, look at that!
The Broncos.
Who's
picking? Sean. At least I'll get somebody decent.
Wow, how about the reroll still there?
Oh no, I'm not going to get anybody decent.
Oh, you used it. Did you use the reroll?
I just
No,
did,
actually,
yeah.
I never touched a reroll. Did Sean use it?
You just
I
used
did.
it instead of taking
Sean
Bo Nix,
always
and he
uses
got
it. Sean
Drake
always
May.
uses it.
Nice move, dude. Top 5.
Sean always uses it.
I know, right? But it didn't help because I couldn't get. I got stuck
Needed
with Pat
Mahomes.
on the other one.
Yeah. Patty M.
I can't remember. Is he? Oh yeah, he is.
Yeah, I'm already losing it. He still has a whole other roster spot over here. Crimson Ghost is gonna kick all our butts. I mean, actually, Martin still might have a chance at catching
He
him.
needs to hit that stack.
Yeah, he does. He needs to hit that stack exactly.
Gonna have to grab like Jacoby Brissett.
So let's see who's. He's on the clock right now. He's gonna have to pick. He's gonna have to take a running back here. Scott just took AJ Brown, so he left him. Scott just did the terrible thing of taking AJ Brown over Travion Henderson and not looking at his team and realizing that he would have been able to stop him by leaving him the running back. Now it's an obvious choice.
Why do I care? I'm losing anyways.
Just like
I'm not gonna win.
just sticking that in.
Are we allowed to give Martin advice?
Let me stop him. I'm losing, so I'll stop him so
Hey,
he doesn't beat the other two guys.
Bisbee loves company, bro. Come on, like, you know, like take one for the homies.
No, that's okay.
Scott, you would have been a terrible wingman.
Terrible what?
Terrible
Wingman.
wingman. You would have been horrible.
Oh. Oh yeah, that
Dude,
bogey's on your tail. Okay, see you later.
I was like 22, and I have these two buddies, and we're at a bar, and my buddy Nick walks over to my buddy Larry, and my buddy Nick is talking to these two girls all night, and Larry comes over and sits with them, and Nick's like, "Can I get your number at the end of the night?" And Larry looks over at the same girl and goes, "Can I get it too?" Instead of saying it to the other girl. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my whole life, dude.
What did the other girl do?
She just walked off, and then that chick was like, "I gotta leave, guys. You know."
Oh, that's so great.
It was like such
I
a
would have been
movie
so mad
moment.
if I was the other guy too. I'd have been like, "You fucking asshole!"
You
Like I
totally
would have got
screwed
the number
me.
if you didn't talk shit.
Yeah, that was awful, dude. It was like a movie moment.
God, man. The Crimson Ghost just absolutely lambasted us.
Can I
So
ask you a
upset.
question? Is the Crimson Ghost a reference to something?
I don't know, but he's the
It
ghost
sounds
that kicked
familiar,
our
but I
ass.
can't
If you're in the
remember.
chat, what does the Crimson Ghost mean?
He got 5 diamond players.
It fits our theme though. Fits our theme like 100.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6
CD Lamb,
dynasty
last
builders.
pick.
Six dynasty builders and 5 of those diamonds.
What's Ed Grimsley? Is that who that guy is? Maybe.
You know, Ed Grimsley
Yeah,
is Martin Short plays Ed Grimsley on Saturday Night Live.
Oh, so maybe that's
It's a
what that
character where he has his hair spiked up in the front and like he's kind of dressed like Urkel. I think.
Oh, yeah. I do remember that character now.
Yeah. I'm pretty
Yep.
sure that's who it is.
He says, "Yeah, it is. It's the name of a skull guy from the punk band, the Misfits." Oh yeah, the Misfits band. That's. How did I not remember that? I'm such an idiot. That's awesome, dude. I loved punk when growing up. Misfits was one of my cousin's favorite bands. I was more into like Guttermouth. That was one of my bands when I was a kid. They're hilarious. And then I got into like Strung Out. Obviously, No Effects. Everybody loves No Effects. But yeah, I was into punk like crazy when I was growing up. Ignite is a great band. If you like punk music and you don't know Ignite, go check out Ignite. They're awesome too. But that's so funny. I can't believe I didn't catch that. Now I'm annoyed at myself. A lot of my punk friends would be like taking back my punk card. They'd be like, "Get out of here, you little son of a."
Martin
Oh
stuck.
man,
Martin got that Cowboys too.
no, he
So
didn't.
He can't
CD
do
went
it.
CD went to Crimson Ghost, so Martin's stuck now. He has no
It
choice.
would have
but
been
to-
Dak Steedy. That might have done it. That might have brought him right back in if he
It
had
might
gotten
have
Dak.
got it for him.
Yeah.
It might have, because that would have got him the stronghold bonus. No, Dak doesn't get him a stronghold bonus. Yeah, that's what you have to do there is take George and then spin and hope he can get one of the top 5 quarterbacks. Who's out there? I got Drake May, Lamar, Josh, Jaden. That's 4 right there. There's only one top 5 quarterback left for him to snag. Who is it? Burrow?
Yeah, that's it.
It's got to be Burrow, right?
Yeah.
And did anybody get are they still on the wheel?
Was there a reroll?
Oh, it's Philly. He didn't get it.
No.
He didn't get it.
He's like quarterback 6, probably in ranking, or 7.
Yeah, he's gonna get Hurts, and actually, probably just take Barkley because that's the better play.
Yeah, smart.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta fix that. Look, see, there we go. We found ourselves an error. See, this is why we do these things.
Score, you mean?
Yeah, just see how the name is pushing the score off of
Yeah.
the sheet. So if they have a longer name, it pushes the score off the sheet. So I just got to make it to where the name sits above the score. Easy peasy.
Scott,
Easy
zero
peasy.
pressure. If you guys want to do a full team, or if you want redemption in this next one and you want to go on your own, you can tell us.
I could just join us we could just join the queue, and then we could all just play the one team that's on our screen, and we could all share pick. If you guys want to do that, and then we can have the other guys can jump in on
Yeah,
their
let the other guys jump in. We'll just share a team.
Should we do 4 players? Should we do 3 player? What do you guys want to do? 2
If
player?
we have people to play, and so we're going to play as one team.
Yeah.
Yeah. We could do 3 player because that gives Martin Brundle and our boy Crimson the opportunity to both jump in if they want, because they seem to be the ones that are more into getting into the game with us right now. Oh, they're in the 4 player one already waiting. We'll jump in there too. We'll go in the 4 player one with you guys. I seen somebody in there waiting. I can't remember. I can't tell who it was because it just says 1 out of 4. But let's see. We'll join the 4 for now. If we can't get to the 4th guy in there, we got 3 of them already, so we just need one more person. So who's out there listening right now? You got to jump in on this bad boy and play this game with us.
Are you in there?
I am. Yes, I'm us. So
Yeah,
that's me
Sean's
right
us.
here on the screen.
Okay.
So we just need to get one more player in here, and then we can actually get this bad boy kicked off. While we're at it, though, is this the current high score? Or is it? It is.
It is, yeah, right now. And then Coop. Oh no, Coop 10,734. Maybe I refresh. No, he did. Crimson Ghost has the lead by 8 points.
Look at that, 10,000.
You guys know Coop?
This is his squad right here, guys. Jackson Dart, Bucky Irvin, Jonathan Taylor, C.D. Lamb, Malik Neighbors, Carnell Tate, Trey McBride, Brock Bowers, Devon Achan, James Cook, and Josh Allen. He was able to snag 2 of the 4 strongholds, both double stacks. Or no, only 1 double stack, and then the Dynasty Builder. No Grand Slam again. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby, I love you way every day.
I thought you were singing "Ooh Baby, I Think I Love You" from head to toe.
I don't know the words. I probably got them wrong. But...
No, I thought it was a different song the way you started off.
Oh.
It looks like we only have
It's gonna
2
be one of those moments that like I did that just like Dooty doing, and then I'm gonna go back and rewatch that and be like, oh my god, why did I do that?
That's why people don't watch the movies they're in, man. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I feel like a lot of famous people don't watch the movies they're in for that reason.
Let's jump in the 3-player mode, guys. Jump into the 3-player one because I know that we got at least Martin and Crimson going, so that way we can at least get a game going. Because I don't want to have to sit and wait for everybody. And then we'll do one with us because I want to play the 3 of us too because I like watching Scott lose.
You want me to jump in what? The 3?
No, you don't have to unless you want to play your own. I was gonna do a team game with the 3 of us together against the 2 of them. Ooh, baby, I'm on your way. Let's go check these. Yeah, I just did it again, and now I'm gonna go back and rewatch that and be like, "Shut up, Sean."
We have 2 of the 3 in.
I'm checking the games right now. We are at 992 games currently, guys.
Wow.
8 more games. We're going to break that on the show, I think. Me and Scott talked about this. We didn't want to go past a couple hours today. We just wanted to stick with the 2 hour at maximum 2 hours and get out of here so that
we're not doing 3.5 or whatever it was last week.
No.
Scott wants to go watch football.
Gotta watch the U.S.
Yeah, no worries.
Danny Rojas.
But no, this game's been great. Having a lot of fun. And I didn't really, to be honest with you, I'm not really into these like phone games that people play all the time. So I'm like, I don't know how much of this I'll really play. And I always catch myself like at a commercial, or if I like the other day I was at the doctor's office waiting for my wife and I'm just sitting there. I'm like, I'll bang out a few of these games.
He's in the 4-player one right now. Jump in the 3-player one, guys, because it looks like one of you guys is in the 4. There it goes.
All right.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So they're going to
get excited.
Strategy.
You guys see my dog get excited right at the perfect moment. All right, I'm going to beat them this time. We are going to beat them this time. Not me. We.
I mean,
so you know where we're going with that one, right?
I'll 100%.
Chase. Actually, we're all picking everyone together, so you guys are good with that, right?
Yeah, Jamar Chase is the
100%. Yeah.
That's a no-brainer, right?
Yeah. My problem is going to be when I wake up at 2:00 in the morning, and you know how like every once in a while you check your phone. That's where I'm going to get stuck. You're going to see all my stuff is 2 a.m. I started playing, and then like 4 a.m. I'm like, I should go to bed.
This is the reason that you're actually a part of it. Is we're going to take that moment from when that was when you started best ball drafting with us. Was that type of scenario?
Yeah.
So that's now instead of that, you're going to be doing roulette.
Dude, last year, this time, I was making $1 best ball drafts at like 2:00 in the morning, and 10 people were joining. It was crazy, but it was $1, so everyone just did it. Then we get to the end of the season. I got to pay out on all those $1 leagues at the end. Oh.
995 games, gentlemen.
We're about to catch the third New York Giants player here.
Oh man, we're gonna get the third Giant. I mean, so we're gonna be stuck with either Scadaboo or
likely.
Yeah, likely wouldn't be a bad pick, honestly. Just to kind of if you're gonna have to take a lower guy, where that's a good spot to do it.
Yep. And if we're gonna end up with like Arizona, like at the 1 or whatever, we'll just take McBride and throw him on our flex, right? A guy like that, if we have to.
Yeah, absolutely. Or if we get lucky enough to get a waiver wire.
Yeah. We know what we're using.
Might get lucky enough to get a waiver wire again. Like, how bad is it that like we want to lose a player right up the gate?
On pick two, we want to do that.
One, we're like, get him out of here. Oh, I love it. Man, I don't know. I don't know. I guess we probably don't have a choice. We'll probably have to lock down the Scadaboo, I think.
Yeah, I mean, right now Martin probably is actually trying to decide what to do here. I don't, it's a hard choice.
He said, "Bring it on."
Yeah, it's a hard choice. I'll explain why after you pick.
He said that he used to do the dance, the Ed Grimsley dance. Martin did. Oh, that's funny. I'm gonna like Google image search that image watch. It's gonna come up like, oh, this is from this movie, and this is this guy, and this and that. I'll be like, oh, okay.
You should take a screenshot of when Martin's thing comes up with his picture and send it to Kevin Nealon and be like, thanks for showing up at Roster Roulette last night. Oh, you want to hear a crazy story while we're waiting? Dude, so about, 20 years ago, I'm playing, all these stories are 20 years ago. I'm playing beer pong with this kid, and he works for the Devils. And he's a good friend of mine, and we're playing, and he's like, if you lose, you have to take like some kind of whacked out drink shot thing. And I was like, you work for the Devils, and he knew Ken Danico real well, right? So I'm like, if you lose, and he's drunk, and I'm like, you have to give me Ken Danico's phone number. So, God, you want to take it? Scadaboo, yeah. So he gives me, he loses, and I get Ken Danico's phone number. So we're down the shore. It's like a bachelor party or something. We're at a casino. And I remember I have this phone number. So it's 2:00 in the morning. I call Ken Danico. He doesn't answer. It doesn't have like, hey, this is Ken. It's just like the phone number, the answer machine. So I leave a message. And I'm like, hey, Ken, we're down Atlantic City. We're at the Trop, blah, 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 blah. And I leave this message. So the next time we're together, we're out drinking at like 2:00 in the morning. It's like a year later. And my buddy's like, we should call Ken Danico. So we've done this like 4 or 5 times. Cut to 2 weeks ago. I'm at a bar here in New Jersey. And this dude I know, Obi, who's like a cop in Morristown, he is like, I know Ken Danico. And I was like, dude, can you do me a favor? Because then I thought the guy might not give me his real phone number. So he's like, what are the last 4 digits? Because he didn't want to give me the phone number. And it's the right thing. I've been calling Ken Danico and leaving him messages at 2:00 in the morning.
Oh my God.
Dude, how awesome is that?
I would have said, bro, you need to text him and see if he knows about these. Or
I said the next time you see him, you have to ask him. Like he has to be. I'm like, he's probably going to be like, I want to meet this guy so I can knock him out, waking my family up at 2:00 in the morning.
Dude, he's probably going to be cracking up. He's probably gonna be like, bro, I've been wondering where there was coming from. You know, he's been cracking me up for years. Like, every now and then I'll wake up to this crazy fucking drunk message from random people. Like, it's great. I love it. I'm so stoked I finally get to meet you. Like,
as a Flyers fan, if we get enough subscribers, I should just dox his phone number on here.
Oh God, no, don't do that.
That
he will get mad about. Then he will want to kick your ass.
Yeah. So from this point on, I've never shown anybody the phone number just out of, but I was like, maybe it's not. Maybe he just gave me a phone number that wasn't it. But yeah, it's Ken Danico's phone number.
That is so fun. I can't believe your other friend, the cop guy, never asked about, like, even if you didn't.
It just happened. So I said,
I would have been like, hey, dude, I heard this crazy story. Like, and I've been asking him, you know?
So I don't know how tight they are. They like used to go to a gym together or something. So I don't know how hard it would be for him to reach out. But I'm like, when you talk to him again, please ask him about this.
Yeah, right.
I don't know. I just get that guy drunk and we'll do it one night together. I'll have him call and be like, hey, Ken, this is Chris. We're at a bar right now. You want to come hang out?
Have him FaceTime and stuff.
Yeah,
and
totally.
Take your head in, like, hey.
Dude, meanwhile, he's gonna be like,
you might end up finding out that you're gonna have a new best friend.
Yeah, Ken Danico. Absolutely.
Cracking up the whole time. It's enjoying it every single time. Like, like excited when he wakes up to a new voicemail that happened at 2 a.m. because he knows it was you. You know, like,
I do really weird shit like that, dude. On my Instagram, if I see a good video, I send it to Creed Bratton from The Office. So like, every good video that I love, instead of like just liking it and add it to a queue, I send every one of them. So if he ever blocks me, I lose all the best videos I ever had. But if he ever looks through, he's going to be like, why has this guy sent me like 1,000 videos? So that's another one. Like, you know, I'm weird like that. I do crazy weird shit.
How do you know? I mean, maybe it's the same thing. Maybe he's been looking at him the whole time and you have no idea. You should just throw a DM in there and be like, hey man, how you liking my videos, brother? I just thought feel like you like the type of personality that might enjoy these things. And I bet it would not be surprised at all if he's not like, bro, I love it. Keep doing it, man. This is great.
He seems like another person. I don't know how much you know about him. He seems like he's the guy on the you know, he's really interesting character. He's like a 60s singer.
Really?
Yeah, he was like a not famous, like a, you know, on some level, like lower level famous singer, if you look him up. That's his real name too. Carolina.
Really?
Yeah. His name is Creed Bratton.
That's crazy. Have you seen the new commercials where they're all like together? Like,
and he has
like,
different hair. He's like aged. Oh, man, Carolina hurts.
Come on, guys. Why can't you just use a reroll, Martin?
Yeah, number 2, Scott. Number 2, Panthers. What do we do here, bro?
Who do you take? Chuba Hubbard. Chuba Hubbard.
I think that's the only option at that point.
This year, are you picking him or Jonathan? Well, obviously him earlier than Jonathan Brooks, but value-wise, do you think Brooks is going to have value?
Yeah, he'll have some. He's going to be involved in the offense, whether it's what percent. It's going to be Chuba's backfield. If anything, year one coming off an injury like that, because he had another really bad injury, he's probably going to be slowly worked in. And I don't see anything more than like a 25% share of that backfield. It's going to be Chuba's backfield.
6-7 touches a game or something like that.
Yeah, he'll get like 5 to 6 touches a game.
Yeah.
Chuba, the signing, the team said when he got signed last year that the main reason they signed him was locker room presence. Apparently, he's a huge locker room presence.
Yeah, I've always liked Chuba Hubbard. I mean, he's always, anytime he's been on the field, he's produced. So
yeah,
it doesn't shock me that they gave him the money. And running backs are tricky. You know, they have such a short, shelf life that you can't, really, as a team, you wanna bring them in when they're young and just sign them to like a 4-year deal, and then when they turn like 25, just give them like another 3-year deal and then be done with them. Two contracts and be out of it. The worst thing an organization can have is when a running back their contract ends at like 24 and they're looking for like a 5-year deal or something like that, or when they hit their peak at like age 26 and they're looking for like a big deal. It's like, man, I don't want to. The cliff is 27, 28 years old.
Right. And you have those Derrick Henry, Aaron Jones situations. I'm not touching anything over 30. CMC, I'm scared of him, dude. I mean, I have him on a couple teams, like best ball teams. But in general, dude, a year and a half ago, we thought he was done.
What do you think about the triathlon?
The game itself?
Taking Christian in triathlon league.
Christian McCaffrey?
Yeah.
I'm taking him still.
What? Yeah, but where? I mean, it's a 1-year league.
At the end of the first.
Yeah.
He's there.
Yeah.
I'm taking him. I think I took him at 6 or 8, somewhere in that range. 8. I think it was 8. Just in the last league. Let me go double check. I think I was in the 8th hole, and the one that just started up, which would be the $90 Prague League.
Did we fill the one, Scott, that you were running today?
Yeah, I took him in the 8th.
I need
people to pay.
Yeah, I need people to pay.
There's a couple more spots left in that one, guys. If you haven't gotten in yet to the $30 league, go check it out. There's a couple more spots in the triathlon game. It's a 3-tier game. It's 3 legs, actually, I should say. Redraft, followed by elimination, followed by a best ball playoff bracket. It's a really unique format, a lot of fun. We've been doing it for a few years, and it's pretty exciting, and it adds a whole new strategic twist that makes you really want to pay attention and basically spend 90% of your time in that league during the season because it's so interesting. Scotty loves it.
Martin, the ball's in your court, buddy. I don't know if you know that.
I'm telling you, I think Martin is jumping in and out of the game and trying to get on that leaderboard while he's playing.
I think he is too.
I think he's playing 2 games at once. Just look at that. We get the Rams, baby. You know who we're taking.
Oh, goal!
There's that stronghold bonus right there.
The U.S. has scored 2 minutes in.
Oh, nice. Wow. That's why you were screaming. I thought you were screaming because you didn't like the Rams.
We got Puka.
What are you upset about, bro? It's the Rams. You
go.
should be happy. What's up, Cyborg?
Off a corner.
What's up, Cyborg?
Cyborg is in the house, baby. Getting prepped and ready for next Thursday's show.
So this one league, so the Gold Coast Triathlon. So listen to these 3 players I got, round 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so here's how my team started. Jamar Chase, I'm picking at 1-5. Chase, then I went Daniels, then I went Hurts, then I got Jeremiah Love, and then I can't believe I got these 3 players in a row in a half PPR half point tight end. Warren, Kraft, and Fannin, all 3 in a row.
That's a Sean build. Yeah, that's a Sean. And
I still ended up with. So I got Bryce Young as my 3rd quarterback, but I still ended up with, because now I'm thinking, oh my God, now I got to chase running backs and receivers because I went 3 tight ends. But I was able to get Chuba, Gainwell, Quentin Johnson, and Xavier Worthy. So not too bad.
Trading one of those tight ends, you're going to get a lot because somebody's got a bad tight end room, I'm sure.
Yeah, someone's got a bad tight end room, or if I want to upgrade at my receiver.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's like right now in the league that I was just talking about where I took Christian at 1-8, I got Burrow at 2-5, which I thought was a shock that Burrow made it all the way back to me. So I wasn't even going to take quarterback yet, but I couldn't help it. And then Bowers dropped all the way to 2.8, and McBride dropped all the way to 3.5. He almost came all the way back around.
This is Jimmy. So Jimmy's in this league with me too, and he's says that it's very after Warren. So I tend to disagree. The only one I'm not worried about Kraft. I'm a little worried about Fannin.
Fannin?
Yeah, just because
in a one-season league, I'd be worried about him.
Just because the quarterback situation, which actually it's not even really the quarterback situation. It's all these receivers they brought in, and how the target share is going to be, distributed. I mean, if they can still consider, Concepcion's they're gonna want to get him involved in the offense. So I'm hoping that Fannin is still at least the number 2, at worst number 3. After Judy, I don't think Boston's going to be that much.
I think we all agree Jahmyr Gibbs was the pick for the Lions.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I agree with you, man. I haven't been able to wrap my head around why I don't love Fannin. I think it's because I don't hate the people behind him very much either. And for the same reasons you're saying, I don't know that I'm going to spend up to take him. If he drops it all,
that everybody knows I'm in love with right now. That always goes right around the same time as Fannin, and I always end up grabbing him beforehand, and then
Warren,
that means
right?
Get Fannin.
You mean Warren?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Warren is my guy. Everybody knows that.
Yeah. See, now Crimson Ghost says he says half point tight end really doesn't do much.
I get it. I mean, it does. It makes a difference for me, but I get what you're saying too. I mean, a lot of people don't think it really matters as much as others do, but I think it's enough for me to make a guy like a Warren or a Loveland or either McBride or Bowers well worth a top 5 round pick.
I mean, I think of it this way: is if I can take those 2 other tight ends and put them in my flex, really all they need is like 4 or 5 catches for 30, 40 yards, and I'm going to have, double-digit points.
Is it Kraft, Fanning? Who was the third?
Warren.
Well, okay. So yes, I would love that.
And the reason why I didn't plan on taking them, but I figured
they're good trade talk. Great,
it wasn't really just a trade.
The Steelers are another team that I hate getting in this game.
Yeah, the Steelers are bad.
If we're going to get them, though, we got them at 1. I'm okay getting them at 1 compared to getting them at 3.
Yeah, you can at least get Jalen Warren, who's not horrible. He's not great. He's definitely not horrible.
Now, see, I don't.
Poor Martin Brundle, on the other hand, he getting stuck with leftovers.
So this.
Look at that! I might actually pick in that league now. I just realized that.
So before and this is where I'm going to disagree with Jimmy here. So he says Kraft is a very boomer bust. So this is before Kraft got injured last year. These were his points every week. 9, 9, 10, 11, 11, 10, 12, 14. He had 6 touchdowns in 9 games. And he had every game he was in, he only had 1 game, or actually he had 1, 2, 3, 4. He had 5 games of 5 receptions or more. So will he start off a little bit slow? Maybe. He might, but
it's just, dude, a lot of people in that range also have questions. Daniel Jones might not be ready even for Warren to start the season.
Guys.
Good.
We are at 1,000 games, baby.
All right.
Can you find out who the 1,000th game was?
Is it
I
us?
can actually, and it was
not us?
Scott. You were 1,001.
I was 1,001.
It was Smokers Haven who beat you to it.
Idiot.
Were you playing just now before?
Yeah, he did. He
maybe
stuck a game in there. He stuck a game in there trying to get that 1,000, and he almost.
You just want to see his name on the podcast up there on that list. Shout out Smokers Haven.
Yeah, good job, man.
I know. I'm sorry, Martin. I know you hate us, but I didn't have an opportunity for a reroll. Somebody already used it, so we didn't have a choice there.
DK Metcalf went third there. You guys feel like he's falling too far at this point?
Yeah, I think he's fallen too far.
Yeah.
Because what's going to end up happening is Pittman's in there now. Even though I don't like the offense, the offense is going to be just not a very good offense. But with Pittman being there, it's going to draw some attention away from Metcalf, which should, and trying to cover DK Metcalf with just one person is going to be pretty hard. He's a physical receiver, and he can beat the jam off the line. So, and Aaron Rodgers likes to throw short. So he's going to just pepper him with targets.
He's like the football Giannis, like
what the heck?
Oh
my God. They just gave up a goal.
Really?
How'd you give up a goal to this team?
All right, guys.
Yeah, we got to think about this.
McBride or Jeremiah Love. Jeremiah Love is worth more, but Trey McBride gives us that opportunity for a stronghold.
I don't know. I always take the bird in the hand. So I like just to take the points.
You want to take Jeremiah Love? What do you think, Martin? I'm leaning towards the Trey McBride, so you can be our.
So all four of the other tight ends are there. Are their teams still there? So it's like we didn't touch.
The reason I want to lean the other direction is because I don't want to block up a flex spot again for another running back, and I know that tight end or that Jeremiah. Or that we get the stronghold opportunity and we need to fill a tight end and have the opportunity to take the best tight end locks us into that spot pretty good. So I'm kind of leaning that way for that reason. But if you want to go Love, it wouldn't be the end of the world either.
Man, you're gonna throw it on.
So
because I think if we lock in that, we get the stronghold bonus option, and then we have 2 flex spots to try to snag it.
Yeah. So Jimmy says DK is not a short yard receiver. Yeah, I could probably agree with that, but Aaron Rodgers is going to throw to the open man, and if DK can beat his man one-on-one, where the ball's going.
That's if Aaron Rodgers can still throw the ball.
He'll be able to throw the ball 5 yards.
In my estimation, dude, here the pick is McBride, and the reason I'm saying it is we have a buffered lead on the other 2 players. Not big, but we do have a little bit of a lead. Where Love to me. I want to have that flex still.
I think Love gives us an extra 15 or 20 points too, right? Yeah, it's 851 to 848, so it's 3 points. So I'm definitely going McBride. Get that stronghold.
Yeah, and then Crimson says, if you look at half-point tight end PPR last year, tight ends 3 through 11, total points were within 25 points.
That's a solid point, man.
Yeah, that's a good point. But yet I do have a stronghold on the position
100%.
So, and that's a positional advantage every week. So, if you don't have, if you don't have a top 12 tight end.
What do you think here, guys? I'm leaning Jalen Waddle.
That's all we have, right? We're not taking even Malik at this point.
Yeah, I don't want to lock up a quarterback. But
Cheeky, what's up, Cheeky?
Nix is going to end up. Oh, hey, Cheeky, how you doing, buddy? I think Nix is not going to be a lot. I want to get that stronghold. We have a chance at stronghold still for tight end and stronghold for both running back and quarterback. So we have 3 out of 4 available. I don't think receiver we already hit. Actually, we technically could still hit 3 out of 4 total because we already have wide receiver.
Right.
So if we can get a tight end like Bowers or somebody on our last flex and then 2 super flex or 2 quarterbacks on our super flex and regular quarterback that are in the top 5, we're good. And I don't see any other top 5 quarterbacks off the board. So we're in pretty good shape right now.
I think the Cheeky Bot would agree with us.
I do too. Yeah. Hey, Cheeky Bot, you think you could throw in our rosters right now and find out who has a better chance of winning? That would be a pretty fun little thing. Have a percentage tracker of who's going to win.
Jimmy, by week 3, it could be Will Howard. Who knows with the Steelers right now? What's going to happen there? No,
I want to ask Jimmy a question. So, Jimmy, about what's the talk in town about Drew Aller? I want to know about Drew Aller for dynasty purposes.
I want to ask him if
I think he's the front
aerial photo of Pittsburgh where they fly right over the top of Pittsburgh. There's this beautiful aerial shot of the stadium and in this perfect like daylight, like maybe probably about dusk time, really like beautiful, like kind of sun angle with some shadows, and it's an aerial shot. Looks like it's right over the top of the stadium. It's just a great shot.
It was from a plane, right? Not like a drone.
Scott knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
It's a little bit of an inside joke, everybody. Sorry out there if you don't get it, but that couldn't help myself.
I hope everything's all going okay at the hospital there, Cheeky.
Oh yeah, sorry, man.
Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, Cheeky.
Yeah,
I
we
know
definitely
that you've been working through that, and prayers to the moms, man, for sure.
Sure, man.
No, we do not. I don't know what Argo means.
Isn't that like a movie that Ben Affleck was in?
That's all I could think about was
I think
Argo.
it's
Is that?
story, though,
Oh,
actually.
so that's. Is that supposed to be a picture of Ben Affleck?
I don't know. It looks more like Casey Affleck than Ben Affleck.
Oh, Howard is getting the first team reps before Rodgers signed.
Oh yeah, I think Howard would be the guy if Rodgers doesn't play.
I just think Howard would because he was in the system last year, but I think they like Aller better. I think they traded up to get him too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
and
dang,
Martin spun it. Oh wait, no, that's actually good for us, unless he does what he might do. No, he didn't. All right, so we can do this now, and I think we're gonna get
the stack
tight ends.
Yeah, that's 5. Is that 500?
300.
300.
Yeah, see, we have 2 strongholds though total, so we have 500 total because we have 300.
Sean, guess who came into the Edmonton League?
Who?
Mr. Dugong.
Uh-oh. We got a Dugong Dan sighting. We got a Dugong Dan sighting, everybody.
He showed up. He showed up in the league.
Dugong Dan is here, ladies and gentlemen. That's Dugong Dan's theme song right there.
We gotta get a Dugong
song.
song.
It's the only time you'll hear it.
You should play a Dugong song every time he comes on screen.
I know. I got to make a nice little Dugong video. You're right.
Yeah. We want to thank everyone that's been playing in our triathlon leagues. Really appreciate it. The high stakes ones are actually filling out pretty fast. We only allocated 5 this year, and we've already filled 4. The 5th one I'll probably launch tomorrow. But I think these guys are going to want more, so we may end up launching some more. So that's a good thing. The $30 ones, we are 1, 2, 3, 4 through. We're filling number 5. So the goal this year for us is to fill 20, 15 low stakes, 5 high stakes. Might be closer to maybe 12 or maybe 12 low stakes, and then the rest high stakes. So we didn't want to overwhelm ourselves, so we figured we can get to 20. In a couple of those leagues, I think what we'll probably do on Thursdays after Cyborg's draft next Thursday, is I think every Thursday after that, we're going to just run some 5-minute triathlon fast drafts to get these things filled and finished drafting before the season. So if you guys like fast drafts, you don't want to wait for the long drafts, hop in the 5-minute ones. We'll be promoting it, and we already have a list of people that want in.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been a lot of fun too drafting in those leagues, man. We've had a lot of chatter back and forth. There's only been a couple instances where we've had to worry about saying anything, but for the most part, it's been pretty decent. There's been a lot of heated banter, I would call it, for the most part, but they're still a lot of fun, and it's enjoyable to watch the people go back and forth. For the most part, they're pretty fun.
Crimson. We did fill 5 straight dynasty leagues this year. Not sure we're going to fill up any more this year.
Yeah, if we do any more, maybe 1 more at the most, and that would be like maybe an afterthought type situation. That's like, you know what, let's go ahead and run 1. But as of right now, we don't have any more on the docket this season.
Yeah, the problem with us is just since we just started, it's just been Sean and I. So Sean's super busy with the podcasting and then also the games, and so trying to help. I've been handling all the leagues, and once they start, we start getting a lot of leagues. It's hard to manage them all, so it's nice to trying to get some people on to help manage. So, but Year two will be a lot better. We'll have a few people helping out, and but I think we're going to do good this year. We planned on hitting 80 leagues, and we're definitely going to hit that 80 league threshold.
Yeah, definitely gonna. It's been a lot of fun. Like I said, I mean, there's no complaints on this part of the fence. You know what I'm saying? It's been blessed. Martin Brundle is 5,831. We have 7,475. Crimson Ghost is 5,828. So we are kind of pulling away a little bit, thanks to the bonuses that we got. But he's got the chance to get the first guy here, and he's got JT. So if he gets a decent running back on that team, he jumps into the bonus there. He might have a shot at catching us pretty quick.
Gets like a Brock Bowers too, like.
Janty's worth more than Bowers
on this format. I saw that.
Yeah,
just by a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, the tight ends are a little undervalued in my opinion too.
Oh, Crimson Ghost. So I tried to do an MFL league one year. It was so hard for me to move players, and I know you get a lot more customization on your leagues, but man, that platform kills me. Have you guys ever played on MFL, my fantasy league? It's tough, dude. It has a lot of customization features, but man, the platform.
Actually, you know what? I think one of our about the home league I'm in, we tried to play on that platform one year, and everybody was like, "Screw this."
Yeah, it's just tough.
Yeah, Martin, if you want to jump in, brother, go for it, and I'll vouch for you. If you have any issues or anything, I'll just take the team over if there's a problem with your payment, and I'll jump in and pay and take over the squad if I have to. It's no big deal. So yeah, that's fine with me. Scotty, you good with that too?
I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. He's
a regular enough, and
he's a regular.
I don't have any qualms about that.
Yeah, we know. Yeah, we don't.
I know he'll draft well enough to where I'll be okay if he ends up needing to push it till the next one or something, and that's no big deal. Then I'll be happy with whoever he takes, I'm sure.
Yeah, guys, bills come first, man. Bills and family come first. Don't worry about, All
right, listen. I got enough with Sean saying the bills come first. I don't need any more of that from you, Scott.
I'm actually going to clip that, by the way. Thank you for reminding me.
Bills come first.
Let me make sure that I timestamp 1 hour, 46 minutes. I got to go make sure I clip that so I can pull the audio. Scott saying bills come first.
Oh, my God. That's so bad. I should have never said that. Damn it.
I'm getting it, bro. I'm getting it, and that's gonna be on there, bro. It's gonna be on there.
Dan's right gonna love it. Dan's gonna love it.
I'm gonna play it whenever I can. Well, please.
That sucked.
Wait till Dugan Dan catches wind of that bad boy.
That's what I said. Dan's gonna love that.
I'm gonna hate that.
Oh man, what are we on? It's Martin's turn.
Martin, you're up, brother.
Oh man, that's so funny. I'm so glad that happened. Thank you for pointing that out, Chris, because I legit missed it.
Yes, so he's talking about Aller again. I think Aller is a great fantasy stash. Like, you're going to have like a 4th round pick you'll be able to use, like a rookie pick, or grab him off your waiver wire. I don't think he's getting drafted all that much in rookie drafts, was he?
That ribbon cutting, that was pretty cool. I'm so excited about that new stadium. I'm planning on trying to get out there for a game this year. I'm not sure exactly which one I can make it for, but I'm gonna have to try to figure out the schedule, and we'll see how things go with the new situation at school, going back to work and all. But other than that, man, one game, I'm gonna make an effort to get out there, and I'm still gonna see him here in Vegas too. But man, I want to get to that stadium.
That's not that's not going to be that's not a retractable dome, is it? That's going to be open air all the time, right?
I believe that it's open in the open air, like in the middle over the field, but it has an overhang over the stands. So the stands won't get hit with the weather, but the field itself will be exposed.
Okay. Thanks, Jimmy. Sean, your ticket comes with a shovel.
If they built this like crazy like engineering kind of setup where the way that they set it up and the direction that they like face it and all this weird stuff, there's supposed to be like 0 wind on the field, like absolutely 0 wind on the field.
Now, see, so I was listening to a podcast one time, and
there we go.
One of the guys on there was saying that they should all play in the same conditions. Like they should all be domes. There should be no wind. Everyone should be playing on the same surface.
Yeah,
I'm like,
they should all play on the same surface, yes, but no. If you have the opportunity to utilize either weather in your own,
I agree. I agree 100%. That's why I was asking if it was going to be a dome or not. I said it would be a disadvantage to the Bills if they went. I think there should be wind. They should make it as terrible as possible for the incoming.
Think about baseball stadiums.
As much as I enjoy the comfort of being in the stadium out here, I would be like upset if I was a Raider fan that we don't get to utilize some of that heat in the early part of the season, because out here, man, it's still really hot in early September, and those players don't have to feel that heat when they're out there playing in that stadium now because it's enclosed.
Well, no, that's what we do down here in Florida, especially in Miami and in Tampa, is, in September when it's hot and humid, that's why the teams,
how we do that down here in Florida. The dude's been like a Florida resident for like months now, and it's like, that's how we do things down here in Florida.
I've been down here for 3 years.
Scott, you're from Michigan.
Yep, and then and this was what I was just about ready to say. Crimson made a great point. Read my mind. Tampa and Miami usually makes the opponents wear their dark uniforms, which is,
and they make them sit without any fans or any shade on their side, and they end up like getting my quarterback so dehydrated that he can't even throw a 4th down touchdown that was wide open for the victory. Yeah, that's what they do in Miami. Cheating ass Dolphins.
Wah.
That's the only way they can beat Josh. That's the only way. They got.
The same thing could be on the other foot. The same thing could be on the other. Oh, people got to come in and play in the snow.
In 4-degree weather every year was rough too.
Yeah, that's the only way the Dolphins can beat Josh Allen, is they have to physically make him ill. Like if they could throw a roofie in his Gatorade, they would do that. That's the only thing that they.
This is what I love about Jimmy. Okay, this is what I love about Jimmy. This is what I love when Jimmy's in here. Look at this comment. I love it,
Jimmy. I gotta tell you, Jimmy. All right, I don't know
if
you've heard me say it before or not, but I met Scott Norwood in Buffalo when I went for a game, and not only did I meet him, but like me, him, Will Warford, and another guy named Dean that was hilarious. We all, like the 4 of us, literally sat and had like 8 beers together at this bar and like just chatted it up the whole time. And Scott was next to me, so me and him actually ended up chatting more often than most. And I'm telling you, man, like we were talking, he brought up the kick first and foremost. I did not bring it up. I would never do that to him. He brought it up and started talking about it, and the man started tearing up in his beer talking to me about that kick 20-something years later and how he didn't do his part and everybody else did their part except for him, and he felt so terrible about it. And this, and I'm like, dude, you can't do like. I'm trying to talk him off the ledge here. 20-something years later, this poor guy still carries that type of weight with him. So, I'll always support that guy, and I will always defend him when anybody talks mess because he is a good dude. And I mean, he takes that. Every night he takes that to bed with him, and he doesn't deserve that.
Hey, you know what? He should be thankful that he missed that kick playing American football. Because if he was playing European football and he would have missed a penalty kick in the World Cup, he might have not made it out of the stadium.
Yeah, that's because they don't have what's the word I'm looking for over there? Restraint.
He needs to drink more.
Those are the same type of guys that are running around New York City with the Knicks one, like beating up on defenseless vehicles of other Knicks fans. Like,
are you guys?
Like, I'm a Knicks fan. Let's beat up on somebody else's Knicks fan car. Like,
I'm gonna stay out of this conversation. I got nothing to say, man.
How many cars did you bash in when the Eagles won the Super Bowl?
No.
See what I'm saying? Even your nice, summer camp teaching, youth raising,
hey, is it our pick?
School system are out there bashing on other Philadelphians' cars on their way through the celebration train. Like,
we picked one up through the Delaware River.
Goal 2-1 now, U.S.
Sorry, so we got to make a pick here. What do you guys want to do?
They're saying offsides.
Okay.
We lost Nico.
Um,
The Texans, we lost Nico.
I mean, it's Pollard or Ward, right? It's got to be one of those two.
Montgomery,
Oh, Montgomery. I'm not even thinking.
No, Montgomery.
I said Pollard.
we got to take Montgomery.
It's got to be Mon. Yeah.
But no matter what, we're going to end up with whatever quarterback we get on the next team.
Yeah. Be a nice time for a waiver wire right here.
You know what? I have not seen what happens in this situation. Actually, I do know what will happen in this situation if somebody takes a quarterback before us. Is we're completely screwed. Now that I think about it, because we're just going to end up having to take the backup.
They called it
We're going to be
offside.
worth nothing.
Jimmy said Philly burns cars in preseason.
They scored a goal, but then it was offsides.
Since I'm from San Antonio, we win the chips, we party the right way.
Yeah, when they win championships.
You mean the San Antonio like the Spurs? Because I can understand why you party the right way since you're not partying. I'm just teasing you, cheeky.
They party like Tim Duncan. You know, like Tim
I
Duncan.
know, right? I honestly thought the Spurs were
Fundamentally.
going to win. I really did. So I'm a little bit like kind of butthurt about the whole situation. Because like I thought Wemby was going to prove himself to be like a stud. And
Oh
then
my God! They just scored on us.
2-2.
now we're down.
They were down 2-1. We scored, and then they took it off for offsides, and then they come down, and it was a terrible defensive play.
Martin's
they
gonna
scored.
screw us. Martin's going to
Wow.
screw us. Yeah, Sean, Martin's going to screw us.
Oh no!
He has the super flex open, and it's 2 picks with the Niners.
Oh, he can do it if he wants to, or he can be the smart
He could
guy,
get Kittle.
Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah, well, yeah. Well, yeah,
Yeah, that's the right move. I mean,
it is.
he also had Jonathan Taylor, so it gave him a stronghold bonus. So like he had to do that. I
Yeah,
know
but
he
if
wanted
we
to block it, he had to do that.
If we took Mac Jones, though, and it came back, and he had taken Kittle,
I don't think it would have mattered. He
You would've
takes-
caught
He
us?
takes Brock. He gets 700 points there. That's 500 points less than he got right now.
yeah, that's
Christian
true.
McCaffrey. You know what I'm saying? And we would have had 700 less points, but I don't think it would have mattered. I think we still would have won.
Crimson goes Saquon. He
I
still
don't
has
think
2
they can
picks left.
touch us.
But Crimson still has 2.
They must have got hit, both of them, with the waiver wire,
Yeah,
or at least one of them did.
We're done with our team, though, right?
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They must have got hit with the waiver wire. At least one of them did it anyway.
What's
Crimson, I
the number 1 point total? Like, which player is number 1, and what's the point total? Is it Allen?
Number one is Bijan right now.
And what's
Allen
the
is second, and it's $9.99.
okay?
You know why this team's playing so hard? Because they're out of the World Cup. So they're coming at us with everything.
Trying to make
Well,
yeah.
Wait a minute. You mean they're out of the World Cup? Why are we playing them then?
We have to. It's our third game of the group. We have to play them.
Oh, so we're probably not even playing our like superstars or anything.
Well, we
either.
got one guy on a yellow card. He's not playing. But still, if we win, well, I guess it really doesn't matter. Yeah, it really doesn't matter. But
Yeah, they're probably just like, this is a preseason game for our guys, dude. This is like week 18 after you've locked in number 1 seed.
yeah, it's just a bad look, though. You just don't want to lose, especially be exposed on defense. Like those 2 goals they scored were our
Oh,
defense.
he did
was
get
awful.
waiver wired. Crimson did.
Yeah, he's got 2 picks left.
Yeah, he said he did.
Huh?
His team looks pretty solid too. I'm a little worried about him.
I am too.
Oh, he just acted to do it. I think he might have did it. Oh, not quite.
No.
Oh, what a close
Wow.
one that turned out to be.
Oh wait,
Whoa.
can you
Team
check his
box.
team? Did it let him pick the last pick though? Scroll down real quick to his team.
Yeah, it did. He took Emeka Egbuka.
Oh, okay.
Baker. That's why I said he stacked. So he got that.
I got
bonus.
word. Yeah,
And I knew he was going to be close.
yeah.
Yeah, see now, and that's the thing too. When you're playing like 3 or 4 opponents, your scores aren't going to be like super high.
That's high. Yeah.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Should we do a leaderboard game, just us? Should we do a quick leaderboard game? Just
Yeah, we'll go quick.
We'll do a all pick together.
If you want to, Scott, you good on time?
Yeah, we'll do one more game here, and then we'll call that after this. because I don't want to keep us here for too much longer. And
Are you sending that somewhere, or are we jumping in the queue again?
No, he's just gonna run.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run this this game right here.
We'll
all pick together. Oh,
Jimmy.
He wants to get in a game.
He can.
we want to do. We could do one more game and do Jimmy if you guys would prefer that. What do you think?
We gotta make it quick. We gotta make it quick.
Okay.
Make it quick.
Yes, we're pushing 2 hours.
Yeah, we are. Let's stick with this, Jimmy. Why don't we play? We can play off air, Jimmy. All you gotta do is just jump on and play with us on the queue. If you go look at the queue, go look at the early part of the show. We talked about it. There's a new queue in there. You go to play now, and you can join a queue for any one of the 2, 3, or 4 player versions. And as soon as there's enough players in there to make that game happen, that game will start up for you.
And we definitely are going to do more of these nights, man. We're going to be playing this a lot.
Yeah, you'll see who's in the queue and stuff. I'll be in there too, jumping in and out, playing more games after we get off here because I want to play some more too. I'm not done.
Me too.
So Dallas is our first one with 1. Obviously, that's CD, right?
Yeah.
So we take CD here, guys. Lock that in.
That leaderboard right now, boys.
Yeah, we're gonna hit that leaderboard right now, guys. This is gonna be the one. Did you hear my voice crack right there? Like as a 12-year-old?
Do we take Nico?
Houston. I think we gotta go Nico, right?
Yeah.
That's
not our reroll. Let's save the reroll. Nico's.
Yeah, you gotta save it for if we get stuck with like a Washington.
Nico's enough points.
Yeah. Ooh, nice. I like it.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, just one. I would take Love.
I think we gotta take Trey. I like taking
number 1
over Jeremiah for the lock for the what do you call it? Love stronghold.
Amarian.
So this is a tough one. Amarian, it's got to be though. I think
Amarian Hampton.
I agree.
Yeah, he gives you the little crown, so you get the dynasty love for that.
He's a dynasty builder.
All right, I love it.
Oh, this is great. We get to stack Burrow and Chase.
Yep.
Nice.
Fucking A, baby.
Yeah. We're giving it to Crimson Ghost right now on.
God, our defense is awful.
Hit the lock player.
Don't worry, Crimson. We're going to have some rough ones. Let's go.
All right. This is solid so far, guys. Look, we got four of our 5 dynasty already. We got 3 stronghold positions, or actually 1 stronghold already locked in with Chase and Lamb. We got 2 other stronghold, like 1 out of 2 on the other ones already on 2 of the other positions. We're looking like this is the kind of game that could put you in the top spots. I'm glad it's under my account.
Too. That's gonna say Trader Clem.
I think we need to re-roll this one. I don't like the Jaguars players at all.
I don't like Jags.
What we're doing. Although, real quick, if we did it, we could stack. Do we care about that at all?
I would, but I don't want to miss out on the stronghold bonus opportunity.
Gotcha. Okay, let's do it. 3 Saints.
Giants.
3 Giants.
So we got to take neighbors for sure.
Yep.
I think we're going to miss out on the stronghold because we have no choice but to stack dark and neighbors because we have to take 3.
Yes.
So we're missing the stronghold, but we'll get the stack.
Dark gives us a dynasty build, though, right?
What's that?
It gives us the dynasty builder.
Yeah, it's going to give us the stack, and then Malik doesn't get the dynasty. He's just under it. He's at 849. I think a cutoff's 850. But I think we'll be all right because we still got 2 flexes. We're going to snag somebody on those 2. I think we'll be all right. At least 1 anyway. Hopefully, unless we get a shit team. Son of a what?
What is that? Washington?
Yeah, Daniels would have looked so good.
Yeah, he would have. But now we got 1 more shot, and that's it. We need to get a team that's gonna.
No, we need a waiver wire. We need a WW.
Yeah, we need like somebody good that's gonna give us the dynasty builder,
or a waiver wire,
or a waiver wire. That would be amazing right now.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Tampa.
Emeka Ibuka's your dynasty builder?
What's that?
Mbuka's not. He's not a dynasty builder.
No, Bucky's the highest ranked guy on the team.
Oh wow!
And none of them are. Yep. So we didn't make it. We only got 98.83.
Check the leaderboard real quick.
We're not even
Close
there.
were we?
We're not even close. We're
Yeah,
all 10,000. You gotta make it into the 10,000s to even be on there.
Yeah, we do. I'm a. All right. One more. Uno mas. That's it. This one will be quick because these ones go fast when it's just us playing. We don't have to wait. Oh, heck yeah, baby. Right
that's
at
the
the
way
gate.
to start. Yeah, baby.
That's what you want. The best player on the board on the first spin. Give me the Bills in 2. Oh, see this one here. I've been stacking a lot, but I don't want to stack because I definitely take Loveland, right? You got to take the tight end because he's going to give you that stronghold. But then if you stack him, you miss the stronghold on quarterback because Caleb doesn't get it.
Right.
Caleb's just outside.
So we're going to go crazy and reroll?
Or, I mean, it's too late now for the reroll because you got to take Loveland. So I think you have to go ahead and sacrifice the stronghold on quarterback and take the stack because he's such a high scorer anyway, and you get the stack bonus at minimum. And since we have to take 3, I think we have to do it. It's almost like an automatic because now we're gonna have Burden, who I think is still a dynasty builder. Yeah, no, he's not. They count as a stack. They don't double stack. By the way, guys, if you get a quarterback or a tight end and a receiver and a quarterback on the same team like we have now, it doesn't give you more points on the stack. It's still only the 250 bonus points.
Okay.
So just so you guys know, the only way to get that is to actually stack again on the other quarterback. Oh, man. Speaking of stack on the other quarterback, look at that.
Yeah.
It's like it was meant to be. So that's not bad. So now we got our double stack. That's 500. So even though we missed out on the quarterback stronghold, we still got
respectable halfway score.
So it's not terrible. We got a decent start going. Ooh, nice. We get Puka. That's nice.
This episode brought to you by Pabst Blue Ribbon, by the way.
4 out of 5 of our dynasty builders. Oh, waiver wire. Who do we get to take off? Who do we drop, dude? That is the question.
Oh, now we have to drop.
Yeah, we have to.
Or we could use our reroll to bypass the drop. I don't want to
use our reroll too. You're right.
Yeah, you could use that. Yep.
I agree.
I think that's the move. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree 100%. God, I love this game.
Come on, Cincinnati.
Oh, all right. So, we got to get Justin on here, of course.
Yeah.
That gives us our dynasty builder boner.
So it's either Aaron Jones or Jordan
boner.
I say that all the time at the machine. I think that's why I said it because it's on my mind. I was like, whenever we get a bonus on like the Keno game or whatever that we play all the time, I go, I got a boner. My girlfriend looks at me like, stop. Oh, man. So now we really want that waiver wire now. One hand too early, man, right? Jeez. Lock in Aaron Jones. I guess AJ. Oh, snap. I don't know if we're going to get.
I know. That's a rough one.
Yeah, I don't think we get a stronghold for anybody now. That sucks, dude. We started out so hot and it just died. Boo. We couldn't even break 10 grand after all that start, man. That's terrible. Well, guys, now you see how this game can turn out. It might look great in the beginning, but you never know in the end. Multiplayer is right here too, Jimmy. So if you didn't get a chance to see it before, you jump in right here. You see you got your little weights right here. There's somebody waiting right here in a 2-player match that we could probably jump in if we wanted to, but I won't do that to you guys on the air right now. So I will play in it though myself.
Yeah, if Scott wants to go, I'll play one more with you.
Oh, look at that. That's you, Chris.
Oh.
It's me and you. That's so good. Oh, man. Well, I mean, me and Chris could play it and see how this works out, and or we could just call it a night and say Goodbye to the viewing audience.
Yep. But you guys can tune in on Monday, 6:30 Eastern time for the 6:30 Eastern time for the fantasy football press box. We should have Dugong back on Monday. I'm assuming. Chris, you going to be in?
That one's a little rougher for me, but maybe I'll let him know on Monday. For me, it's right after camp, literally
gotcha.
Something after. I love this, man. I really enjoy doing this.
It's the Smokers Haven right here, guys. This is our 1000th game player right here, Smokers Haven. Thank you so much, Smokers Haven. For
he asked before if it comes with like 1,000. Yeah,
he wants
asking if it comes with a.
He wants his own avatar.
Yeah,
it's coming. It's coming. Avatars, all that stuff's coming. I promise you guys. I got all this stuff in my head, man. The vision, like this, is actually very rudimentary compared to the vision I have in my head for the final outcome of this app. But it's the gameplay and all that is the same, but like the actual visuals of it is so much better. So soon enough, man. One step at a time, right? Got to walk before you run. So yeah, I'm definitely excited though. I really appreciate all you guys helping support this little venture that literally spawned out of nowhere and just took on a life of its own. And like Scott said, please subscribe to the channel. Please check out the show on Monday. We've got a lot of fun things planned for you guys. We're going to continue to talk about Dugon Dan and his amazing triathlon draft that's coming up soon, because we know how great he is at drafting, right?
Yeah.
And I'm sure he's going to have some fun betting advice for us too. We'll go over some cool things with him. But thanks a lot for joining, everybody. I appreciate you guys. Scott, Chris, you guys too, man. Thank you guys for being here. And all you guys that watched today, you guys are the greatest. Please spread the word. Get everybody here. Make them see what kind of awesome things we're doing, because if you're not here, you are missing out. For myself, Sean, Trader Clem, my co-host, Scott, Run the Hurry Up, and our other co-host, Chris, a.k.a. Buster Martin, and the man who you cannot see on the screen because he lives in the woods, Dugon Dan. I am Sean, and we are out of here.